Alrighty then. Yo, chat. What up, man? What's up, chat? Oh, shit. Woo, boy. What's going on, man? Chat, y'all know I had to go live at least for a couple hours just to say what's up to y'all on New Year's, man. I'm not gonna be here as long enough to say the real New Year's on my time. My time it's New Year's in 6 hours, or a little less than 6 hours. I'll be spending time with Bubs. We're gonna be watching some movies, drinking, and popping some fireworks in the backyard with my daughter. But I did say I was like, bro, I'm at least gonna go live and say what's up to my chat for a little bit. And we got some content we can make today in the process of it. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful fucking time, man. And if it's already New Year's for you, if you live in a side of the world where you're a day ahead, then Happy New Year's, my boy. But yeah, no, chat, we're going to hang out for the next couple of hours, bro. We've got a Gacha Game Awards show that I want to watch together with y'all. And we've put together a fun fucking video that I want to make with chat, where we're going to be doing a motorbike tier list on Wuthering Waves. And we're going to be choosing and looking and grading and rating all of the waifus on the bike and who looks the best, boys. Something tells me that Lupa and the little mouse girl is probably going to be T0. But that shit's going to be a great video. We'll do that after the Gacha Game Awards watch party. And then I think it'll probably be time for me to go. I told Bubs that we would be done by 9 p.m. with this stream. It's currently 6:18 p.m. So 7:18, 8:18, about an almost 3-hour stream is what we're gonna have in store today, chat. Yeah, you might notice we are not streaming on Twitch. Twitch can suck my fucking left nut, bro. Like straight up, like, chat. Twitch can suck my goddamn left nut, bro. These niggas be banning me for literally nothing, bro. Yo, Kick, what up, baby? Kick, what's up, man? How y'all doing over here? Let me get y'all popped out too. My little my 5 viewers on Kick. But yeah, man, I'll explain to you guys in a bit how the Game Awards is gonna work for Gacha. It was done by Styx, and I think he did a pretty damn good job. I'll explain how he got the votes and all that stuff so that you guys don't have to ask that. But I was about to tease you about those YouTube symbols. Oh yeah, dude, bro. I'm unbanned on Twitch. I was just like, you know what? Fuck Twitch. I'll stream on Twitch when I'm playing like games that aren't that serious to my channel. Does that make sense? Like basically when I'm beating my real games and shit, we can go and play like, I don't know, Elden Ring and all that stuff. Which by the way, hey baby. Which by the way, we are that was my daughter. Styx is very unbiased, perfect YouTuber to do it. Yeah, I agree. But fuck, I lost my train of thought. God damn it. My daughter blew me a kiss and I literally lost every ounce of thought that I was thinking. Oh yeah, man. Anyways, huge fucking endeavor next year, chat. We're gonna be beating a real game every single month. And the first month is going to be Elden Ring. The second month, we're going to re-vote for what game needs to be beat next. But we're going to be doing this every single month, chat, for the entirety of 2026, which I'm really fucking pumped about because I'm basically doing this to get back into playing, well, actually just having a more well-rounded knowledge in terms of the pulse of the entire gaming sphere, not just the gacha sphere. And I feel like I've gotten away from that because I've been making so much fucking money playing these gacha games, if I'm being completely transparent here. But yeah, I want to get back to beating there's a lot of games on the backlog that we have not, but that we just missed out on. We missed out on. I mean, off the top of my head, like I said, Elden Ring, Black Myth Wukong, Lies of P, Ninja Gaiden 4. I thought I would have beat that frame 1. I didn't. The Xenoblade Chronicles, I still have yet to not beat those. Octopath Traveler 2 and 0. I say Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, Final Fantasy 16. I missed out on that. There's so many games that I haven't gotten around to because there's always another fucking gacha to cover. There's always another gacha video to make. And I want to kind of like incorporate real gaming into the channel, because here's the reality, guys. These games, these gacha games, like, they don't take a lot of energy to cover. They really don't. Like, if you think about it, hell, 3.0 for Wuthering Waves just dropped literally 7 days ago. And, well, I mean, I'll be honest, boys. I feel like 50% of people already took off and they're doing something else. You know, it's insane how that works. Gacha games are 95% adrenaline and hype, and 5% literal gameplay. That's pretty much what it is. Cheers, boys. Cheers. All right, let's see here. Let me pull this up real quick. No, here we go. That's not it. No, I'm still playing 3.0. Well, just because you're still playing 3.0 doesn't mean everybody else is still playing 3.0. I'm still playing 3.0, but that's besides the point, right? In fact, if we just come over here and look at this graph, you'll come to see why I'm still playing 3.0. It doesn't matter. This is Wuthering Waves. This is December 24th. This is December 24th, 92 points. This is today. It's lower than Zenless Zone Zero, Where Winds Meet, and Genshin Impact. And, well, it's next to HSR, which is dead in the dirt right now. So I'm still playing, in the grand scheme of the performance of the game worldwide, it just doesn't fucking matter, right? You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, these games are 95% adrenaline and hype and 5% gameplay. And guess what? You're a part of that 5% gameplay, which is the minority. It literally sucks just to have 1 or 2 quests per patch, like 4 to 5 hours gameplay max. Yeah, I agree. I'm getting a gaming laptop. What games can I put belt to ass on you, Unk? Hey, yo, Red Gaming, thank you for the 5 USD. Belt to ass on me. Dude, maybe we should play 2XKO. Probably 2. I mean, when you say belt to ass on me, you're talking about PvP, right? I would say 2XKO's getting ready to come out. I would say Battlefield 6. What else? PvP wise, chat. Fuck, I don't know. I'm so out of the PvP scene these days, bro. Like, dead ass. Marvel Rivals, I guess. Marvel Rivals. Night Rain, Elden Ring, Night Rain, maybe. It's probably about it, I would say. Where Winds Meet. Oh shit, I forgot there is PvP in Where Winds Meet. League of Legends, yeah. Anyways, Red Gaming, man, thank you for the 5. By the way, hold on. Red Gaming, that fucking name sounds so familiar. Red, do I know you from somewhere? Like in my previous gaming history? Why does that name sound so familiar? Red Gaming? Did we play a game before together? I'm not sure. Where the Diddy meets? Oh, by the way, cheers, chat. We just is my first drink of the day for New Year's, man. This is my first drink. Okay, so, well, chat, it seems that we can go ahead and get locked in. Since we don't have a lot of time, it is 6:24. I got to end the stream in 2.5 hours. I want to move through it. Let me just give you a sneak peek. We're going to be doing that's the wrong one. We're going to be doing God damn it. Where are we at? Yeah, so we're going to be doing, and this is going to be, I can't wait to do this actually. This shit's going to be fun. We're going to be doing a Woo-Wah motorbike tier list. No male characters are allowed here, chat. Okay, hold on. Let me put y'all back over here. Put y'all back over here so I can see y'all. Bloop. There we go. Bink. And Twitch, you get over here too. Or I'm sorry, Kick, you get over here. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So after we do the game award, the Gacha Game Awards, I want to do this tier list, and we're essentially going to put the best motorbike riders at top with donut time. We're going to pop a donut if they make it into donut time. And max mileage is going to be the equivalent of S tier. Take it for a spin is going to be the equivalent of B tier. And then put her in the back is going to be the equivalent, well, of D tier, essentially, right? But these are all the characters. We're going to be putting them on a bike. We'll go over this again right after we get done watching the Gacha Game Awards. But I think this is going to be one of the best videos ever. I'm telling you, this shit's going to be great, chat. It's going to be peak. That said, let me pull up the video I wanted to watch with you guys today. I think it's going to be on Styx's channel. All right, here we go. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bro, I can never find, I swear, Styx needs to change his fucking Gacha name, bro. You literally can't find Styx's channel unless you put Styx Gacha. That is actually a bad thing, bro. All right. Let's put that into save to watch later. Let's refresh this. Okay. I think we're good to go. Yeah. Do I have you guys up? No, you guys aren't up. My bad, chat. Let me put y'all up on the stream. Okay, so zoom in. Boom. Boys and girls, we got a bit of a special one here today. Welcome back to another video by yours truly, by the way. One of my good friends in the Gacha space, whom I've had the pleasure of meeting in real life at the Gamescom, as well as the Tokyo Game Show, both in Germany and Japan, respectively. He has done something that I think is really freaking cool. Great idea. He has made the first ever Gacha Game Awards of 2025. Now, I have taken the liberty to ask Styx, because I know this is a question that's going to be asked by many of you guys, is how is Styx getting these votes? Like, what is the method that he utilized in order to ascertain and acquire the votes for each respective category? And I literally asked him, and his response to me was, I asked a bunch, and I quote, this is an I quote, chat. I asked a bunch of different content creators I know to hold polls periodically over the course of the latter half of the year, asking their members questions. So effectively, what he did is he just asked a bunch of different Gacha content creators to ask their communities the questions and the categories he's presenting today in this Game Awards. And Styx is actually a very well-connected content creator in this space. Hell, Styx has been around before I've been around, like longer than I have been here. Not only that, he's also an OG in the gaming industry. For those of you who don't know, Styx is a legend in the gaming space, and most people would know him from the channel Motorbike, which he was one of the pillars for MMO games for, I don't know, maybe the past 10 fucking years, somewhere around there. But he's also a pillar for the Gacha space. And so Styx asked a bunch of different content creators to pitch these awards and announce the nominees as well as the game winner for each respective category. Now, I do want to make sure we're perfectly clear here, chat. This Game Award show, of course, it didn't tally up every single Gacha game player under the sun. Of course it didn't do that. It's physically fucking impossible, at least at this point. But it is a good representation from a lot of different content creators communities in terms of what games they enjoy. And I think it'll be a good reference point as well as a conduit for people to kind of go, oh, maybe I should try that game out for this particular purpose. It's a good way to shed light on all of the Gacha games that we know, love, and play, I would say. But I will say, just for the people who take shit too serious, you can take the this Game Awards show with a dash of salt, because of course not everybody voted. Okay, but that said, I wanted to provide that context before we get into it. This is a really cool show, though. He's pretty much trying to be the Jeff Keighley of the Gacha space, and I think there isn't a better person to be able to to hold that role other than my brother Styx. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check it out. I'm gonna put my headphones on. Let's pull this up. Bloop, bloop.
Gacha games have
Turn that up a little bit.
absolutely.
Okay, that's pretty good. Styx's MMO bites. Yeah, you didn't know that? A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people, like, it's funny as fuck. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, Sticks is MMO bites. But see, like he kind of like, if I'm being honest, he keeps his gacha content like pretty separate from his MMO content. Sometimes they merge a bit, but for the most part, it's kind of like two different people damn near, yeah? You know what I mean? But yeah, he's that Sensei. Now you know that nigga has been around for a long time. He's literally an OG. In fact, I would say the perfect like parallel to compare Sticks to would be the other guy. What's his name? Lazy Peon. Him and Lazy Peon go way back. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let me sound the audio.
Exploded.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, chat. Hey, chat. This is a 35-minute watch. I might pause a little bit here and there, but for the most part, I want to treat it like we treat our usual typical watch parties of Game Award shows, right? Let's just have a good time. Let's enjoy it. And if we can maybe like guess what we think is going to win in each respective category, let's do that too. You know, I think that'll be fun. I want you guys to understand though, I went live just to enjoy this content with you guys. It's not one of those like where we're going to be taking shit seriously. Let's have some fun. Let's have some laughs. Let's talk a little bit of shit. And then after that, we'll move on into the Wuthering Waves tier list. Okay. Or for the motorbike. But yeah, let's go ahead and check it out.
In popularity ever since Genshin Impact took the genre mainstream. Gacha games have gone from being perceived as low-effort mobile games to AAA quality cross-platform titles launching onto PC and console as additions to mobile devices. Today, I want to take a moment here to celebrate the genre. I want to host the very first Gacha Game Awards. A celebration that isn't influenced by outsider sources. It is a community award show that is voted on by you, the community, hundreds of thousands of you, actually, from dozens of different respective content creators, communities, and game backgrounds. Bringing it all together are dozens of my closest Gacha content creator friends and colleagues with whom I respect and appreciate for being a part of this. Together, we are going to bridge the gap between communities.
That's an important one I forgot to mention, chat. Sticks literally got 20, I don't even know, maybe even more, 20 different content creators to pitch these awards, myself included, as well as pretty much probably every content creator in the space that you're aware of.
Present the biggest gacha collaborative effort in the genre's history.
I pitched the most free-to-play category.
Welcome to the 2025 Gacha Game Awards. Now let's go ahead here and start off with the best narrative in a gacha game.
Good stories help us feel connected to the world that we're playing in. They allow us to relate to characters, to feel the impact of choices and decisions. They enthrall you, they make you laugh, and they make you cry. Hello everybody, my name is Duck TV, and it is my pleasure to present the award for Best Narrative-Driven Gacha Game. And the nominees are Fate Grand Order, Honkai Star Rail, Limbus Company, Reverse 1999, and Nikkei. At
Oh, shit. Oh, okay. So before I even see it, hold on. Before I even like see who won, I think best narrative based off the games I'm looking at, I would go with Limbus Company. Even though I haven't played the game, listen, I've never played the game, but I have never seen a fan base, as well as people who got into the game who weren't fans originally, shield a game story so hard. So I think Limbus Company and Reverse 1999, there's a lot of people who shit on Reverse 1999 because they didn't stick with the game through in terms of letting it, like basically people were playing Reverse 1999 not really for its story. I feel like they were playing it for its turn-based content. And then when they realized it wasn't really that much of a game in terms of turn-based content, they dipped off. But Reverse 1999 is actually a gem for a story. If you were to keep up with it, it enters some pretty dark periods. It really does. And it's quite nuanced too, and it delves into different like historical backgrounds of different cultures and shit. It gets pretty good, but in my mind, I'm thinking Limbus Company and Reverse 1999. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know about y'all, but I'm thinking Limbus Company, Reverse 1999. If I had to choose one, just based off of how hard people meet right Limbus Company, I would say it's Limbus. But I don't know. Fate Grand Order story is kind of good in my opinion, to be honest. I've never played Fate Grand Order. I only know it for the literal worst gacha system of all time. No pity. Like people just go broke and homeless playing that game. Like I don't know anything about it, but I will say the Fate universe is hit or miss. The Fate universe in and of itself is a big hit or miss. Like there's been 12 different Fate animes, and maybe 3 of them are actually compelling and good. And even those 3 that are compelling or good, really more so hype moments, hot chicks, and very, some intimate and dark moments too. But I wouldn't say Fate's world building is the craziest, not to me. But that's just my personal opinion. Anyways, let's see. Chat, who do y'all think is going to win this category? Let's see it. Who do y'all think is going to win this category? Come on, let's see it. HSR. Oh shit, brother, I forgot about Honkai Star Rail. That's fucking hilarious. 1999, Limbus, of course. That's what I thought. I thought it was Limbus. Chat, I'm gonna be honest, I straight up I said HSR, but I didn't even register it as a narrative.
Number 5 with 26,743 votes is Limbus Company. At number 4 with 35,100.
Wait, did he say number 5 was Limbus Company? What the fuck?
184 votes is Nikkei. Coming in at number 3 with 38,913 votes is Reverse 1999. Taking our second place with 52,664 votes is Honkai Star Rail. And finally, coming in at number 1 as the best narrative-driven gacha game with 59,232 votes is Fate Grand Order.
Wow, I was not expecting that, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I was not expecting that, bro. What the hell, dude? Oh, shit. Okay, well, I mean, listen, the thing, though, I would say that Limbus Company is also the least popular game out of all the games up there. That and Reverse. Who knows? Maybe it's a popularity contest. Who knows, man?
There are a lot of great options. Limbus Company is dark and complex. Nikkei defies its Gunnar allegations and really established itself as a contender. Reverse 1999 absolutely exploded in popularity in the last year, with more people enjoying it than ever before. Honkai Star Rail continues to deliver a narrative that many cannot stop consuming, and Fate Grand Order is a visual novel with more story than any gacha game that I have ever played.
Yeah, when you put that into consideration, Fate Grand Order, if you just think about, dude, it is the OG. It is one of them. It's one of the OGs of the gacha space. That game has got a massive fucking loyal fan base. I wouldn't say massive, actually, but it is a very renowned and reputable gacha game. I don't like it for shit, never would play it, but it's got such a solid fan base. And its story just ended too. It just ended, apparently, permanently ended.
With one of the most fleshed out worlds in the genre. Now let's talk combat.
Action combat throws you right into the thick of things. You're required to react quickly, anticipate movements, as well as read attack patterns, dodge, parries, and counters.
Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, boys. All right, we're going Wuthering Waves. It has the best combat in the space. That's not me. Y'all know I'm no blind dick rider. But Wuwa has the best combat in the space.
Every second counts, and it leaves no moment for downtime. Hi everyone, my name is Ruby, and it is my pleasure today to present the award for the best action gacha game.
Okay, I like it. I like the list. I think all these. Oh, I've never played Ether Gazer. I think all these games are deserving, though. Literally, I'm gonna be real. This is definitely Hoyo's Big 3 versus, Big 2, I guess. Versus, yeah, I would say this is so fair. I really would.
Our nominees are Aether Gazer, Genshin Impact, Punishing Grey Ravens, Wuthering Waves, and Zenless Zone Zero. At number 5 is...
What she said, number 5 is Wuthering Waves. Yo, dog, Sticks would have the entire Kudobot army after his ass. She's coming in at number 5 is Wuthering Waves. That would be so... I almost want her to do it. It would be so funny, chat. Oh, it would be so funny.
Aether Gazer with 22,145 votes.
Before we go any further, chat, is there a game y'all feel got hoed in terms of combat that should be up here? I'm trying to think. Oh, but gee, let me think about that for a second. Oh, Tribe 9, bro. No, Tribe, bro. Tribe should have been up there, man. Tribe, bro. Oh, man, bro. My favorite gacha game. Oh, shit. Smacks, shut up. Bro, I love Tribe.
At number 4 is Genshin Impact with 53,167 votes. At number 3 is Punishing Gray Raven with 84,624 votes.
This was perfect.
At number 2 is Zone Zero with 91,774 votes.
Not rigged.
And coming in at number 1 as the best action gacha game is Wuthering Waves with 124,943 votes.
Hey, boys. Hey, I think that was perfect. I think that was valid as fuck. Dead ass. I think that was valid as fuck, chat. Yeah, I really do.
Congrats to Wuthering Waves.
Ether Gazer's combat utilizing 3 characters on field at a time is incredibly fun. Genshin Impact, elemental reactions, and slower combat style feels really impactful and embraces a little more tactics. Punishing Raven's explosive high-octane combat continues to impress all of us. Zenless Zone Zero's more concise, impactful combat style really delivered a fantastic alternative to that. Yeah. And Wuthering Waves, with its flashy, unique, explosive combat with unique animations for every single new character, helped deliver them the win. Now, let's go ahead and move on to turn-based combat.
It's almost 2026, and usually at the beginning of a year, we like to talk.
I better see Chaos Zero Nightmare in here, bro. I feel like I'm not because it came out just recently. Oh my God, Chad, I'm not going to see it in here. I'm about to cry, bro. It's not going to be in here. I feel it in my bones.
About turning over a new leaf, self-improvement, growth, but I'm a gacha gamer, and rather turn a new leaf, I'd rather press auto and pray that my RNG hits harder this turn than last year. I'm Captain Cabinet, and I'm thrilled to present the award for Best Turn-Based Gacha Game, where team building is essential and strategy is everything. The nominees are Chaos Zero Nightmare.
Oh, it made it in there, chat. It made it in there.
Fate Grand Order, Honkai Star Rail, Limbus Company, and Reverse 1999.
I feel like because this award show and the way that it's orchestrated, it's a popularity contest. I feel like, you know, whichever community is pulling the numbers, I feel like I'm gonna be honest, boys. I think Honkai Star Rail is probably gonna win this. That's just my gut feeling. I feel like HSR is going to win.
At number 5 is Limbus Company with 17,224 votes. At number 4 is Fate Grand Order with 34,671 votes. Number 3 is Reverse 1999 with 38,248 votes.
Wait, she didn't say...
Number 2 is Chaos Zero Nightmare with 49,912 votes.
Hey, that's my goat, Dad. Hey, I'm happy it got number 2. I knew fucking HSR is going to get number 1. You know what? Chat, I'm so proud of CZN. I'm so fucking proud of CZN, bro. Dead ass. It deserves number 1. It really does. But given the time period that it's had to establish a fan base, I'm so proud of it. I really am. That's so cool.
And coming in at number 1, the best turn-based gacha game is Honkai Star Rail with 94,473 votes.
Honkai fucking flop. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, chat, at one point in time, we all loved HSR, all right? I know we don't like to admit that to ourselves, but at one point in time, chat, it was our GOAT. You can't lie. It was our GOAT, man. You know, we hate that hoe today. Today, we're like, fuck HSR, sorry ass game. Oh, shit. You know, at one point in time, man, it's been around, bro. Hey, we moved on from it. Hey, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is.
Thank y'all. Peace.
Limbus Company features a ridiculously deep and complex combat system. Fate Grand Order is a classic. Reverse 1999 is beautiful and a little more friendly to newer players. Chaos Zero Nightmare is brand new and is on everyone's mind. And Honkai Star Rail, well, you don't really get much better than their level of special effects, their depth in their aesthetic. Now, for the final combat category, we're going to go ahead here and discuss idle combat.
Idle games are some of the most casual, friendly games you can find. You can take them with you on the move, you can play them anywhere, and they require very little investment. Unless you want to, that is. They value your time and reward you for playing when you want, instead of requiring you to play for hours on end every single day. Hey guys, my name is Bran Online, and today it is my pleasure to present the award for Best Idle Gacha.
Oh, idle gacha game, AFK Journey. AFK Journey. I think that's all I got, boys. Is there anything else? Oh, Seven Nights Rebirth. That game was actually pretty damn good. AFK Journey and Seven Nights Rebirth. I think that's all I can think about in idle. I don't play very many of them.
Games. Our nominees are AFK Journey, Eversoul, Mobile Legends Adventure, Nikke, Seven Nights Rebirth.
Oh, that's a wrap. Nikke, that's the Gooner game, right? With the fucking, that's the game that has like the ass cheeks out while they're shooting in shit, right, chat? If that's the game, that's all she wrote. Nikke's winning that, bro. Easy clap.
At number 5 is Eversoul with 13,784 votes. At number 4 is AFK Journey with 27,451 votes.
It did fall off a mountain.
At number 3 is Seven Nights Rebirth with 28,914 votes.
That game just came out recently. That's pretty good. And Seven Nights has a very, OG loyal fan base too.
At number 2 is Mobile Legend Adventure with 43,019 votes.
Who the fuck is that guy? What the fuck is that game? I ain't never heard of that game.
And coming in at number 1, steamrolling the competition as the best idle gacha game is Nikke with 70,624 votes.
Easy clap. We know why everybody voted on that game, bro. It is the biggest Gooner idle gacha game of all time.
Eversoul is a beautiful free-to-play friendly game. AFK Journey is a little bit less AFK, but still heavily channels that AFK nature. Seven Nights Rebirth lets you grind the game in premium currency totally automatically.
Dude,
Mobile Legends Adventure
TFT would have had 3 million votes for number 1.
Is one of the biggest idle games in the entire world, and Nikke, combining its storytelling, its voice acting, its generosity, and character models, left it as the clear winner. Now it's time to move on from combat, so let's go and discuss the world.
Large, explorable worlds allow you endless freedom to enjoy and enthrall yourself in something out of the norm.
Holy zoom in, Jenna!
They add depth to a story, they elaborate on characters and their lives. They make you want to learn more, and trigger that little hit of dopamine you get whenever you find a hidden chest tucked away somewhere. Hey, my name is Genizod, and it is my pleasure today to present the award for the best open world gacha games.
Oh shit. Open world, boys, the ones they drop the most. We got Genshin Impact. We've got Wuthering Waves. We've got why isn't any other open world games coming to my head? Holy shit, dude. There's no way those are the only 2. All right, I'm letting them cook.
Our nominees are Blue Protocol Star Resonance.
Oh, Blue Protocol. Tower of Fantasy? Okay, maybe there aren't that many open world games that I thought. How did TOF make it in here?
Genshin Impact, Infinity Nikki, Tower of Fantasy, and Wuthering Waves.
All right, boys, who do y'all think is going to win? I'm going to be real with you. I think Genshin Impact takes this one easy. I do. I think Genshin Impact takes this one easy. The thing is, Genshin Impact has too much pull. It's just, bro, let me just show you guys real quick. I still don't know how the fuck Wuwa won the player's voice either. But like when we look at Genshin, I just want to show you guys like last 30 days. You see this red line? This is Genshin Impact. I want you to look at this. Wuthering Waves, on its highest point that it could have, which is 3.0 launch, it barely competes with Genshin Impact on a slow month, on a slow day, in terms of like popularity. You see how crazy that is? This is 3.0 releasing. And this is Genshin Impact probably during a dry ass period. It's just the soldiers, brother. I'm telling the sheer volume of popularity that Genshin has is insane. So I think Genshin's gonna take that one. I'm gonna be real. Now, that said, do I think the better open world game is Wuwa? I think I'm a bit biased against Wuthering Waves. I think I'm a bit biased, but if you want me to give you a good answer, I do think Genshin Impact does a much better job introducing its lore, as well as its exploration, and honestly in its entirety as well. I think the exploration in Genshin might be a bit more interesting. I think Wuwa is an experience for exploration, but in terms of truly like capturing the element of what exploration is, nah, I think Wuwa's exploration is it's all vibe. It's all vibe appeal, and it's all like cinema, but you're not really exploring much, if I'm being honest. That's just giving you a like as true of an answer as I could possibly give. I think Genshin Impact does edge it out, but if you want me to be completely real too, I don't think any of these games capture real exploration, right? I think that belongs to games like Death Stranding and No Man's Sky. That belongs to games like Where Winds Meet too. I think Where Winds Meet does a good job. I think Elder Scrolls Oblivion does a good job. But the gacha games in terms of exploration, like real exploration, they all kind of suck balls. But if I had to give it to one, I would say Elden Ring 2 is a good one. I would say probably Genshin Impact probably takes this one. They're all pretty bad though. All of them are pretty bad, I'll be honest. Yeah, there's traversal, right? If you're talking about traversal, obviously Wuwa, but we're talking about literally exploring.
Coming up at number 5 is Tower Fantasy with a whopping 274 votes. A real heavy hitter there. At number 4 is Blue Protocol Star Resonance with 2,046 votes. At number 3 is Infinity Nikki with 4,084 votes. At number 2...
Oh shit. Here it is. Oh shit.
is Wuthering Waves.
Oh, I called it. I fucking called it, boys.
With 132,479 votes.
Whoa, wow. That's a lot of votes, boy. That's a lot of kudo bots, nigga. Goddamn. Yo, that's a lot of kudo bots, boy. Holy shit. 130,000? God damn. Now look how many Genshin shields there are.
Pretty big difference there. And then coming up at number 1 as the best open world gacha game
with 350,000, no, it's probably like 170.
Is Genshin Impact with 144,513 votes.
Hey guys, quick disclaimer. This Game Awards show should not be taken that seriously, okay? All right, boys, it's just a good bit of fun. Just a good bit of fun. All right, I want to remind you guys before you start fighting each other off on Twitter somewhere, in a Reddit corner somewhere. It's not that deep. It's not that deep, boys. I assure you, man. Now I'm hanging myself after this. This is more than life serious. Ah! I love it, dude. I'll be real, boys. Like I said, Wuwa is an appeal to vibes. It's fun to traverse, but its exploration really ain't that good. I'm gonna be real. It's really not, bro. That big ass 3.0 map. By the way, I'm loving it. This is like going against my own experience. I'm actually loving going around on that bike. I think that shit is so fucking peak. But if I'm being fair, you're not really exploring. You're just vibing. You're just like having a good time. You know what I'm saying? But are you exploring? Hell no. And then, like I said, Genshin does it a bit better. It does it a bit better.
Pretty surprising. Back to you, Sticks.
Tower Fantasy is one of the best MMO gacha games out there with a fantastic world to explore. Blue Protocol Star Resonance is very much the same. Infinity Nikki has a stunning world with a focus on dressing up your character and appealing to a largely ignored demographic. Wuthering Waves is some of the most breathtaking world environments and areas. Genshin Impact.
Walk instead, then. Oh God, I'm not gonna do this and get in an argument with some random ass chatter. But let me just educate you. Walking is not going to make the exploration better. I don't know who told you that was a smart answer. That's not the problem. Getting to the location faster is not the problem.
This world is gorgeous, it's full of life, and provides a very different experience to any of its competitors. Now let's talk voice acting.
You don't always need voice acting in a game to appreciate the characters or the stories being told. But good voice acting is definitely the way to elevate the experience.
I'll be real, and I don't even think I'm biased when I'm saying this. I think Wu was the only gacha game that I've kept in English because the voice acting was actually good. A quick little exclusion here, excluding 1.0. 2.0 onward, the voice acting is literally the only gacha game I've been able to continue playing in English.
From yelling at epic abilities, or even the sad driven moments, the funny silly moments. Me mem. Hi, my name is Cherry, and it is my pleasure today to present the awards for the best voice acting in the gacha games. In no particular order, the nominees are Honkai Star Rail,
Nah,
Nikkei,
I ain't never played that game.
Path to Nowhere,
Never played that game.
Reverse 1999.
Ah, you know what? I still think some of Reverse 1999's VAs are a bit like hit or miss. They're still a bit hit or miss. Sometimes I'm like, the fuck? That doesn't even look like they're matching up with what's being said. Reverse 1999 has good voice acting. But I swear some of them are and some of them are I don't be knowing who they be hiring sometimes too. They be hiring like a fucking Yugoslavian ass VA sometimes. I'm like, bro, what was they thinking choosing that one? No, they do. I admit, Wisdom, they have good VAs. They do. Better than Wuwa. I'm gonna be real. I think Wuwa wins this, guys. I really do. Bro. Wuwa has the bitch that won VA of the year, chat. Damn, I should be calling her a bitch. I apologize. Jennifer English. Jennifer English won VA of the year. She's in Wuwa. You know what I mean? But all the peak VAs are in Wuwa. They're good in JP. Okay, well, I'm not considering JP.
And Wuthering Waves. And at 5th place is Honkai Star Rail with 22,534 votes.
Okay.
At 4th place is Wuthering Waves with 23,891 votes. At
This category's cooked. This category's cooked, boys. I'll be honest.
3rd place is Path to Nowhere with 25,413 votes. At 2nd
I've never played Path to Nowhere, so I don't even know what the fuck that
place,
is.
it's Goddess of Victory Nikkei with 34,224 votes in.
Hold on. We're about to go. What's it called? Nikkei? I'm about to go look at some English voice acting right now, bro. Nikkei? The fuck? No. Nikkei? Voice. No. Nikkei story playthrough. Hold on, bro. Nikkei? Where's that shit at?
Hello, you. Keep her out of trouble. Will do. Ma'am? Yes, miss? I'm sorry for yelling at you earlier.
They're not even voice acting. She's voice acting for him.
She ain't there. Huh?
But what the hell? Am I looking at something else? Nikkei main story. No, we gotta get to the bottom of this, chat. Main story. Nikkei main story, bro. All right, where we at? Nikkei full story. No. I want to see what the. Why am I seeing nothing but shorts? Huh? Gameplay and story.
You're wrong. We've always been willing to protect the commander.
These niggas, this is the player's voice all over again, bro. This is the player's voice all over again. It's just biased ass fans, man.
No matter what, even if that meant sacrificing ourselves. But just because we're willing to put our lives on the line doesn't mean he'll...
Hell no, Chad. I heard enough. I heard enough, bro. It's all good. It's all good.
And coming in at first
It's just a fan vote. Guys, I'm fucking trolling. It's all good.
place, the best voice acting in the gacha game is Reverse 1999 at 54,815 votes.
I would have put Reverse number 2, Woo number 1. But that's fine. Reverse has good VAs. Reverse actually has good VAs. They really do. Some of them are just a bit odd.
Easy. I love all the voice acting in all the gacha games that we play. Can't wait to see more gacha games in future.
Defining good voice acting is tough. Honkai Star Rail delivers some incredible performances. Wuthering Waves continue to get significantly better over time. Path to Nowhere's more mature voice acting really sells its darker theme. Nikkei's voice acting is some of the most impactful in the genre.
I never played Path to Nowhere. I wonder if it had good. It might have had good VAs.
And finally, Reverse 99 with their versatility, their regional dialects just enhance the game in a way that no other gacha game does. Now, let's talk about the best.
By the way, boys, quick break, man. If you're enjoying this, make sure you go and support Styx. I'll be sure to link his video into the chat after we're done.
Husbando and best waifus in gacha gaming.
Attractive men and women are just as large a reason to pull for.
I'm gonna be real, boys. I haven't played it in a while. My first thought was Zenless Zone Zero, but I haven't played it in a while, so I don't know what they've done in the last 6 months.
New characters as meta characters.
Then again, Woo-Wah got some characters too, boy. But you know what? This is what gacha games do best. I feel like a lot of gacha games can be in this bitch. Yeah, Girls Frontline 2. Nikkei. This is a tough category, bro. This is a tough category.
Everybody enjoys pleasant things to look at, but not every game has an appealing cast of characters to choose from, especially when it comes to husbandos. Hey, my name is Sevi, and it is my pleasure today to present the award for the best husbando gacha games.
What up, Sevi? I met Sevi in Japan too. Absolute sweetheart.
Our nominees are Arknights, Fate Grand Order, Honkai Star Rail, Limbus Company, Love and Deep Space.
Okay, hold up. Best husband. Oh, you know what? Now, I ain't played no Arknights, but Arknights Infield did have some motherfucking peak male characters. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I bet if Arknights Infield male characters look that good, I can see Arknights looking that good too. Love and Deep Space. Deep Space. Yo, come on, man. I mean, if I'm being honest, bro, Love and Deep Space is in a realm of its own, bro. It's like a whole different, okay. The thing is, Love and Deep Space, it's got a very niche objective. It's literally trying to seduce women and gay men. That is the goal of the game, right? That's kind of unfair because the other games aren't trying to seduce so blatantly and obvious the way Lads is. I don't I'm gonna be real. I don't know who the fuck is gonna win this category, bro. Because Fate Grand Order, dude, the Fate franchise has some peak male character designs too. That's it.
Number 5 is Limbus Company with 13,006.
Limbus Company didn't stand a chance. I'm sorry, Chad. These games have too much fucking they have too much credibility, merit, renown, and everything.
614
renown
votes.
status matched.
At number 4 is Fate Grand Order with 27,125 votes. At number 3 is Arknights with 41,692 votes.
HSR versus Love in Deep Space. I feel like it's Lads. If HSR wins, popularity contest again, bro.
At number 2 is Honkai Star Rail with 61,851 votes. And coming in at number 1 as the gacha game with the best husbandos is Love and Deep Space with 153,649.
153,000, chat. God damn, brother. Hey, like I said, bro, that shit is cheating.
9 votes.
This was an expected outcome, honestly. Limbus Company has some great males. Fate Grand Order has quite a few more. Arknights' men are quite big beefcakes. Honkai Star Rail pushes out very attractive men every few patches, but nothing comes close to the husbandos in Love and Deep Space, a gacha game that is dedicated to gooning over men. Now let's talk waifus.
Waifu games are some of the most popular gacha.
Look at this little adorable Chisa outfit. Oh, that's Oofy.
Games in the entire genre. And boy, do we love gooning to them. If there's one thing that stands out beyond any other, it's that when we see a character drip, we start drooling. My name is Oofy TV, and it is my pleasure today to present the award for Best Waifu Gacha Games. Our nominees are Azure Lane.
Oh, this is the gooning category. My first thought was, where the fuck is Woo-Wah? But then I realized who Woo-Wah was competing against, and I had to shut the fuck up immediately. Wuthering Waves might be Gathering Wives, chat, but in these games, they take Gathering Wives to a whole nother level, okay? They make Wuthering Waves look like it doesn't gather shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, boys, if you were thinking Woo-Wah deserved a chance in this list, you were sorely mistaken. You were heavily mistaken. Chat, Woo-Wah don't hold a candle to any of these games up here, bro. Snowbreak? Brother, have y'all seen a Snowbreak ad recently? Brown Dust 2? Shit Dust? Shit Turd 2? Have y'all seen that game's ads on Twitter? I don't even know if I can show y'all, bro. Hold on, bro. I'm gonna be real. I think Brown Dust 2. All these games are the definition of gooning, bro. All of them. All of these games are the definition of gooning. Brown Dust 2, goon. Man, I want to find like a, you know what? Maybe I got to go to YouTube. Let me go to YouTube. Hold up. Brown Dust 2 trailers. Careful, Unc. I know. I'm just trying to find one where that is like a good representation of what you're actually watching, bro. This is the gooner category. It literally is gooning. I can't find a good one. There was an ad I saw. That shit blew my mind. How blatant they were with the gooning. I'm telling you, like it was borderline. It was borderline. It was walking up to that motherfucker. Okay, that's fine. Let's go back to it. Go back. ZZZ, Azir Lane. I'm going with Brown Dust 2. I ain't gonna lie, Zillazone Zero got them bad bitches too, though, bro.
Brown Dust 2. Nikkei.
The jiggle physics might be too strong for ZZZ.
Snowbreak and Zenless Zone Zero. And our winners are, at number 5 is Snowbreak with 21,814 votes. At number 4 is Azure Lane with 24,467 votes.
The only thing I remember about Azir Lane, I remember seeing some massive titty chick. Like her tits were literally uncomfortably big. And then I think that's also the game that everybody isn't that the lolly game too?
At number 3 is Zenless Zone Zero.
ZZZ's cooked? Okay. So we got Nikkei and Brown Dust. I'm going with Brown Dust.
With 45,019 votes. And coming in second place.
I feel like Nikkei's going to win. It's just got too much pull.
Is Brown Dust 2 with 50,024 votes. And coming in at number 1 as the gacha game with the best waifus is Nikkei with 84,862 votes.
I would say it's fair enough.
As someone that admittedly, undeniably plays every single one of those games, I can concur. Snowbreak has gone super gooner, and it works. Azure Lane has designs that blow your mind. Zenless has some crazy characters as well, and they lean very heavily into the waifu meta.
See, like I said, mainstream games like ZZZ and Woo-Wah, they can't compete with those games that are like, they fully embrace the goon. When you that brother, they welcome the goon.
Frondos 2 is about as degenerate as these games come, but Nikke seems to pull ahead due to the designs of the characters, but also beyond that, the characters and their respective personalities themselves. Now let's talk lore.
The next award that I'm about to present to y'all is a very special one. It's also a category that might scare off some gacha players sometimes because it requires reading. Hey guys, it's Kydro and I'm about to announce the winner for best lore in...
I'll be real, boy. Say what you will. Genshin do got some good lore. Genshin got some good lore for sure. I hear Arknights has good lore. I'm not sure how good, but I do hear it has good lore.
Gacha game. I also want to use this opportunity to give a huge shout out to all these amazing lore content creators, because if you guys would not cover that stuff on YouTube, I think most gacha players would not understand the lore of their games at all, since, let's be honest, they don't read.
A lot of these dumbass gacha players be confused in story with lore. That's the other annoying thing. Did you read about it though? But if you understood this, man, did you understand how good the story is, bro? Did you get it, bro? You just don't get it. You haven't seen that. You haven't read that one article, man, where it talks about how Zhongli.
All right, guys, here are the nominees. Arknights, Blue Archive, Fate Grand Order, Genshin Impact, and Honkai Star Rail. And
ooh, HSR does have good lore, too. It does.
And here...
Yeah, you know what? Hoyo does a good job with their lore. I don't know about ZZZ, but Hoyo does a good job with lore.
Are the winners. At the number 5 spot, we got Blue Archive.
I'm going with Arknights or Fate Grand
votes. Number 4 is Honkai Star Rail with 33,000 votes. At number 3, it's Genshin Impact with 45,000 votes.
Bro, Chad, I'm pretty good at guessing this shit, huh? So, was I right? It's between Arknights and Fate Grand. Okay, who are we going with? I'm going with Arknights.
At the number 2, we got Arknights.
Damn it, I lost! Ah!
With 61,000 votes. But there can only be one winner. And the winner...
Bro, the fucking IP Fate carries this game so hard.
There is Fate Grand Order. 112,000 votes. Absolutely smashed that number.
Yeah, that's insane.
Crazy. Congratulations to Fate Grand Order for winning best lore.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna chalk that. I don't know. I haven't played the game, so I'm not even gonna talk shit.
It's honestly made a lot of sense. Blue Archive is a cute slice of life game with a dark, very dark undertone. Honkai Star Rail has a lot of depth to its world, and Genshin is very much the same.
It's hard for those other games to compete with something like Fate when it has such a ridiculous fucking time remnant ass universe, bro. Like that game's lore is literally the definition of lore. The game is lore, honestly, or the IP. The IP is literal lore.
Arknights' lore is more expansive than almost any other, but there's no competing against Fate Grand Order. It is basically a visual novel. Now, let's go ahead here and talk best major patch in a gacha game.
Gacha games are ever improving. They expand on the world and the characters. They introduce new gameplay features that continue to innovate. They add quality of life improvements that make things a little easier. And they introduce new combat mechanics to challenge the players and keep things fresh. Hello, my name is Amanda Rochelle, and I am honored to present the award for Best Major Patch in a gacha game.
Okay, I couldn't remember what she was saying. That's Kartathea? Oh, damn. Oh. I see her in a new light now. That's pretty cool. Okay, best major patch. Best major patch. I hate the fact that I'm now a Wuwa CC because I feel like anytime I mention Wuwa, I'm like compromised. They're like, yeah, but you cover Wuwa. I'm sorry, guys, but y'all have heard me say this for the longest. I think 2.0 is just uncontested, bro.
And our nominees are Arknights Episode 15.
Okay, it's there.
Genshin Impact.
Honkai Star Rail 3. Boy, if you don't get that shit off the screen, oh, I'm about to crash. No, hell no, I'm about to crash out. If you don't get 3, boy, chat. Now that would be the one time where I would just throw away all reason, all chill. If Honkai won, chat, I would have a immediate crash out. Chat, I would crash out immediately. Boy, I crashed out so hard, chat. Hell no, bro. We gotta go back down here, bro. Hold up. I gotta go find the video, bro. Bro, I cooked that game so many times. It is unreal how many times I've cooked HSR, chat. Bro, I used to make such good content just cooking HSR, bro. Fuck, bro. They're so lucky I moved on. Where'd it go? Oh, here we go. Such a good video, bro. The devs finally listed in HSR. Such a good video, bro. Oh my God, dude. That thumbnail is fucking gold, chat. All right, hold on. Let's zoom out of here a little bit.
6.0, Honkai Star Rail 3.0, Wuthering Waves 2.0, and Zenless Zone Zero 2.0. At number 5 is Zenless Zone Zero 2.0 with 32,024 votes. At number 4 is Genshin Impact 6.0 with 53,142 votes. At number 3 is Arknights Episode 15 with 56,228 votes.
So who's left? Who's left? Arknights, Genshin. Wait, did HSR actually? No, don't fucking don't play with me. Chat, don't play with me, bro. No way. No way. I'm telling you right now, there is zero chance it got number 1. There is zero chance. I'm not even 1% unsure. Zero chance people gave HSR 3.0 the award over Wuwa 2.0. Zero chance.
At number 2 is Honkai Star Rail 3.0 with 82,092 votes.
I can't even believe it got number 2.
And coming in at number 1 as the gacha game with the best major patch of 2025 is Wuthering Waves 2.0 with 172,682 votes.
God damn! What was that? Hold on, what was HSR's?
At number 2 is Honkai Star Rail 3.0 with 82,000.
It more than doubled that shit. That was the most, it wasn't even close of all time.
And 92.25 is Wuthering Waves 2.0 with 172,682 votes.
Based. Listen, bro. This is just facts. 2.0 was unprecedented, bro. What it did to the space.
Congratulations to all the nominees and to the winner.
Let's be honest, the majority of Zenless has been enjoyable. Genshin Impact with Nod Cry has been relatively well received. Honkai Star Rail is always killing it at the top. Every Arknights chapter is thrilling in a different way, but Wuthering Waves has had the most substantial improvement of any gacha game in the genre, and it truly shows. Now let's talk about free-to-play friendliness.
Hell, it even hired the VA who pitched that award in 2.0. She came in 2.0 too. You know, playing and enjoying gacha games. What? Mama, there goes that man. What? That boy smack. Why with your fat head ass? Hold up, chat.
Shows. Now let's talk about free-to-play friendliness.
You know, playing and enjoying gacha games can be quite expensive, especially when you consider the cost per pull or how peak those character designs are. You know you want to pull on each and every one, and every time you get one, the next character's better than the one you just secured. Boy, ain't that the truth? Tell him one more time. Smack, tell him one more time. I know, man. 10 pulls per week. If you're lucky. 50-50 chance. A lot of us complain about that. About no pity at all, bucko. Bro was spitting facts. You know what I'm saying? My name is Gacha Smack, and I'm here to present the award for the 2025 Best Free-to-Play Friendly Gacha Game, voted by none other than you, the community. Here are our nominees, starting off with Arknights. I can't even tell y'all what won, chat. I'm gonna let y'all figure that out. Azir Lane, Blue Archive, Nikkei, and last but definitely not least, Punishing Gray Raven. Coming in at number 5, we All right, who y'all think won, chat? PGR sweep, Arknights won. PGR too strong, PGR. Half. Blue Archive with 22,084 votes. Coming in at number 4, we have Nikke with 48,461 votes. And now for number 3, Azir Lane with 51,116 votes. And here comes the interesting part. Coming in at number 2, don't hold your breath, Arknights with 64,012 votes. And now our 2025 best free-to-play friendly gacha game winner. And it's not even close. A overwhelming victory coming in at 102,814 votes. Punishing Gray Raven. Boys, hey man, I was on my Jeff Keighley with this shit. I did that in one recording, bro. Congratulations, Kudo Games. You guys won it. Hey, WPGR. And I think you deserved it.
Finding free-to-play friendly gacha games is a bit difficult. Gacha is predatory by its very nature, but Blue Archive has such a low cost and high currency turnover that it's easy to acquire every character. Nikke rewards you with so much premium.
Hey, chat, can we get some W's in the chat for my brother Sticks? It's a good ass Game Awards, man.
Currency and free pulls, it almost feels like they're giving you characters completely free. Azure Lane allows you to acquire characters without the need to spend money. Arknights has earnable premium currency through various means, and Punishing Gray Raven is such a low cost for characters and weapons that it's almost impossible to miss obtaining everyone. Now let's go ahead and talk about the best non-character gacha game.
Not all gacha games are character.
Hey, that's Mrs. Sticks. W Mrs. Sticks too, chat.
Gacha games.
Absolute fucking sweetheart in person as well.
Some offer classes, others cosmetic. And it is my pleasure, Mrs. Sticks, to bring to you the Non-Character Gacha Game Award. And our nominees are Blue Protocol Star Residence.
Hey, this is an interesting category. Oh. They could have put any game in that category. They could have put any game in that category, bro. It's getting no diffed by Where Was Me. Come on, bro. Come on
Crystal
now.
of Atlan.
Yo, Sticks, I knew what you was doing putting your wife on this category. I knew what you was doing. Mrs. Sticks is the biggest Where Winds Meet promoter before the game even came out.
At Night Abyss. Where Winds Meet. At number 4 is Crystal of Atlan with 14 votes. Number 3 is Blue Protocol Star Resonance with 273 votes.
Chat, I think you could come. Wait. You know what? Did she say 273? Hold on, bro. You gotta go back. This category might be the most entertaining. I think you could combine all 3 categories and they would lose to Where Was Me.
Atlan. Blue Protocol Star Residence. Crystal of Atlan. Duet Night Abyss. Where Winds Meet. At number 4 is Crystal of Atlan with 14 votes.
Oh shit, dude.
Number 3 is Blue Protocol Star Resonance with 273 votes.
Jesus. Bro, gacha players are fucking cooked. Go play some non-gacha games, man.
At number 2 is Duet Night Abyss with 37,154 votes.
Hey, I don't care how many motherfuckers hate on Duet Night Abyss. Duet Night Abyss, all right, WDNA, stop fucking hating on a game that's not only non-gacha, but it's also free to play.
And coming in at number 1.
Bro, this gotta be like 150 at least.
My personal favorite, as the best non-character gacha game, is Where Winds Meet with 51,892 votes. So
This how you know. This just gacha players just don't know shit about these kind of games.
So congratulations to Where Winds Meet. I will continue playing you. And honestly, I continue to play most of these games, but I really love Where Winds Meet.
There aren't a lot of
yeah, she does. She loves it.
Non-character gacha games. Maybe that's going to change moving into 2026.
Oh yeah, I think it's going to change a lot, Sticks.
Crystal of Atlan had Class Gacha. Blue Protocol Star Resonance had Imagine an Outfit Gacha. Do It Night Abyss and Where Winds Meet both offer Cosmetic Gacha, with Where Winds Meet pulling quite a bit ahead. Now let's talk music.
Music aids in elevating games. It heightens...
Marco! My favorite creator that be coming in my stream, cooking me for absolutely no reason.
Moments of tension. It creates a sense of importance, of peace, of accomplishment, or sorrow. The soundtrack is one of the most important aspects of a video game. Hey, my name is Marco Meatball, and it is my pleasure today to present the award for Best Soundtrack
W choice for this category, W choice.
In a gacha game. Our nominees are Arknights, Genshin Impact, Grand Blue Fantasy, Nikke, Punishing Gray Raven.
Best soundtrack, huh? I mean, listen, bro, say what you will about Genshin Impact, chat. It's got some banger ass tracks. And I ain't played it in a while, but if it's anything I remember about Genshin Impact, it's how good its music was. Grand Blue Fantasy, eh? Oh, you know what? I also heard PGR has some good tracks too. I think Genshin wins.
At number 5 is Grand Blue Fantasy with 35,261 votes. At number 4 is Genshin Impact with 45,078 votes.
Okay, I'm changing my vote to PGR.
At number 3 is Nikke with 52,018 votes. At number 2 is Punishing Gray Raven.
Oh no! Who the fuck won?
With
Arknights?
71,943 votes. And coming in at number 1 is the gacha game with the best soundtrack, Arknights, with 90,481 votes.
I mean, I heard, you know what? Genizad did send me a track from Arknights. That hoe was bussin'. I think that was a pretty, I'll be honest, I think they kind of hoed Genshin, bro. Genshin soundtracks is fucking stellar, bro. I'll be real. If you take the entirety of the game, I don't know, man. Genshin's got some pretty poetic and powerful fucking music, but I'm not disappointed. I really not. I think it was up against some pretty steep competition. I have heard good things about PGR and Arknights.
Honestly, these games all had phenomenal soundtracks. Grand Blue Fantasy's boss music is incredible. Genshin Impact has such phenomenal general soundtracks. Nikke's battle and event music are always absolute bangers. Punishing Gray Raven and Arknights, however, genuinely leave people asking if they come up with the songs and music first and then animate scenarios around that music. Now let's talk most degenerate gacha games.
Brother, we just did the most degenerate with y'all's wife. Look at Stick's face. Look at this nigga's face. We just did most degenerate with the waifu. What do you mean? Yo, Sticks, fix your face, my guy. Holy, Brown Dust 2 is making a comeback, boy. My pants are off now. This is so good, man.
Hey, what is up, guys? Guitar Rock here. We have had the best...
Oh, I've seen this guy a couple of times.
...husbandos. We have had the best waifus. What we haven't had is the award.
I feel like it's going to be the same games again, bro. I dead ass do. Like, I feel like it's going to be Girls Frontline. I don't think Girls Frontline was on the last one. Girls Frontline 2. Snowbreak Containment Zone. Brown Dust 2. In some of those smaller titles, like, fuck, I've got sponsored by a lot of them, bro. I got sponsored for one coming up in January.
For the most degenerate gacha game. Now, these games are for only the most cultured of gacha gamers. And with some of the most down-bad character designs, stories, and of course situations. It is my pleasure today to present to you guys the award for the most degenerate gacha game. Now, our nominees are Azur Lane, Brown...
Okay, I was kind of... Girls Frontline 2 isn't in here? Huh? Interesting. I feel like Girls Frontline, it deserves a spot in there somewhere. Fuck Azur Lane. Azur Lane? I think all these other games are pretty... Yeah. Chad, I'm gonna be real. I think Love in Deep Space is too strong, bro. Chat. I would root for Brown Dust too, but you cannot compete with this fucking Love in Deep Space game, bro.
Brown Dust 2, Love and Deep Space, Nikkei Goddess of Victory, and of course, Snowbreak. Now, the winners are, at 5th place, Azulane with 21,517 votes. At 4th place, Snowbreak with 24,961 votes. At 3rd place, Nikkei.
Girls Frontline 2 is just feet? Okay, hold on, bro. I can't let you get away with that. I can't let you get away with that. No. We can't let you get away with that, bro. Hold on. Girls Frontline 2. Ah, it's live. Maybe it is this actually. We're gonna do. It might be this one. Bro, no, it's not that one. Chat, we're gonna find it. Hold up, chat. We cannot proceed. Setting the Springfield skin on main screen gives people a chance to spend currency before an event. Yeah, I got you. Where's it at, bro? We're gonna find that shit, chat. Dog, that is great, man. Chat, there's more. I'm telling you, there's more. Yo, ain't no way, chat. Chat, look at this shit. Try again. That's bro, have y'all seen that one anime, man, with the as his cookie? Chat, look at this shit. I got incarnated. Come on, man. Oh, they didn't took it to the next level, bro. Chat. Shion, yes. Chat, what the brother? What is happening here? What are you talking about? Look at that feet. That's a little bit more than feet. Hey, man, that's a little bit more than feet, brother. I'm just saying, man. All right. A little bit more than that. I was trying to find that one. I wish I could find that one, bro. Goon Frontline, bro. That game is insane. There's something else I got up in here somewhere. Y'all lucky I can't find it, bro. Oh, it's got to be this. Chat. We're going to move on after this. I have to show y'all this. Look at this shit, chat. Sabrina's swimsuit is S tier. Yeah, no, Sabrina's swimsuit is the only reason. Okay, you know what? Sabrina can't be in my top 5 because I don't even own her swimsuit, and she literally got a BBL with the swimsuit on.
You still don't
without the swimsuit on, she ain't got no ass. So like, okay, I'm removing her from my top 5. All right, now chat, look, and this that I think this is that Nikkei shit. Chat, it deserved the spot, bro. That's all I'm trying to say. It deserved the spot. Nobody can look away, man. This stream is fucking hilarious, dog. Chat, I'm just in here just having the. Dad, this was sponsored, by the way. Okay. This stream. I feel like it deserved the spot, bro. Like dead ass. All right, let's continue.
Goddess of Victory with 35,044 votes. At 2nd place, Brown Dust 2.
Brown Dust 2 almost won
with 50,614 votes. And last but not least, at 1st place,
Love in Deep Space.
The most degenerate gacha game out there is Love and Deep Space with 91,724 votes.
You can't compete with that game.
Congratulations to Love and Deep Space, and big shout out to Sticks for having me on.
We love gooning over husbandos, over waifus. Azure Lane's ship waifus are phenomenal. Snowbreak lets you do some weird things with them. Nikkei's just unabashedly in your face. Brown Dust 2 has gone full on degenerate, and Love and Deep Space pretty much tops them all. Targeted at husbando lovers over waifu. See? We all love to get our goon on. Now let's talk art.
Art and visuals help give meaning to the numbers and values in our games. Intricate world design immerse us into the world and the events that are happening. Captivating character designs can help us fall in love with the characters, and special effects help engage us with the combat. My name is Rednu, and it is my pleasure today to present the award for Best Art Direction in a Gacha game. Our nominees are Arknights, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Reverse 1999, and Wuthering Waves.
Art direction, huh? I feel like Reverse 1999 takes that, huh? Am I crazy? I feel like Reverse 1999 takes that.
At number 5 is Reverse 1999.
What the fuck? Okay, man. All right, guys. Okay, man. It's time to pack it up.
With 22,400.
It's just too small, man. It doesn't have enough popularity.
15 votes. At number 4 is Genshin Impact with 44,022 votes. At number 3 is Wuthering Waves with 52,717 votes. At number 2 is Arknights with 55,000.
Honkai Star Rail won Best Art Design. Nah, I think Reverse deserved it. I'll be honest, HSR has some pretty good art direction. I think it does. I think it actually does. If you take away chat, y'all are like, fuck it. The HSR rage boner is always gonna be so fucking funny to me. I think HSR does have good art design, but I think Reverse 1999 deserved it, I'll be honest.
490 votes. And coming in at number 1 as the gacha game with the
niggas be so mad. I think chat just, hey, if HSR wins anything, chat is just mad. Like, man, fuck HSR.
Best art direction is Honkai Star Rail.
I think Reverse 1999 got fucking robbed, I'll be honest.
With 82,569 votes. That's a pretty big jump.
Reverse 1999's art style is
like, when you think about Rappa, just for an example, chat, like Rappa's fucking entire character design is just an art orgasm.
Absolutely stunning.
When you think about Acheron turning the screen black and white when she goes inside of her ultimate, I just feel like they do a very good fucking job cooking up like different art visuals and shit with, I would say, inside of their characters. But when I think about the world itself, I would say that's where the art design is not really that great. And I feel like Reverse 1999 just does a better job.
Genshin Impact's world design.
Wuthering Waves, on the other hand, is just beautiful graphic wise. It's just got a fucking that Unreal Engine drip splash, you know, or buff.
It is incredibly detailed. Wuthering Waves took world and character designs and then just magnified them. Arknights' entire aesthetic just oozes quality and appeal. And Honkai Star Rail's design, their character models and the combat aesthetic are just out of this world. Now let's talk best gacha release of 2025.
Ooh, best gacha release of 2025. Chaos Zero Nightmare better be in there. Chaos Zero Nightmare had better fucking be in there. Is there another game?
Every year we have.
Hey, Mr. Pokey! Hey, that boy, Mr. Pokey. Dude, Where Winds Meet came out. Uma Musume. Oh shit. CZN, Uma Musume, and Where Winds Meet came out.
Several gacha game releases that take the world by storm. Just last year, we've had Girls Frontline 2, Infinity Nikki, Wuthering Waves.
Sorry I'm clearing my throat so much, chat. I told you I've been battling a fucking cold.
Zenless Zone Zero. 2025 has had just as many, maybe not high profile, but games that absolutely dominated in their own respective ways. Hey guys, my name is Mr. Pokey, and it is my pleasure today to present the award for Best Gacha Releases of 2025. Our nominees are Shadowverse Worlds Beyond, Stella Sora, Chaos Zero Nightmare, Persona 5 The Phantom X.
Wait. Where Winds Meet came out, and it is a gacha game. It's just not a character gacha. Maybe they're considering only character gacha. CZN. Oh, okay. CZN made it. CZN made it. Uma Musume. I'm going to be real. Uma Musume is going to sweep this, bro. It is. Now, y'all know my GOAT. My GOAT is Chaos Zero.
And last but not least, Uma Musume. Coming in at rank number 5.
What the fuck is Shadowverse Worlds Beyond? I don't even know what that is.
Is going to be Stella Sora with 12,571 votes. Coming at number 4 is Persona 5 The Phantom X with 33,290 votes. Number 3 is Shadowverse Worlds Beyond with 41,640 votes. And number 2 is Chaos Zero Nightmare with 61,040 votes.
I'm so proud of my game, bro. I'm so proud of CZN. 61,000 votes? Good for you. See, bro, chat, I don't think y'all understand, bro. Chaos Zero Nightmare has the most dog shit marketing known to mankind. It doesn't have a shred of the rub that a lot of these other games have. The fact that it's still doing what it's doing is a understatement to say that the game is exceptional, man. Like, holy fuck, that game's doing so good, bro. And it doesn't have nowhere near the popularity as these other games.
Which brings us to the number 1 best gacha release of 2025 for Uma Musume Pretty Derby at a whopping 112,964 votes.
What did you just say?
Pretty Derby at a whopping 112,964 votes.
We all saw that one coming.
It ended up being an incredibly fun gacha game. Persona 5 The Phantom X was an incredibly enjoyable adaptation. Shadowverse Worlds Beyond gave fans of the Shadowverse TCG something new to fall in love with. Chaos Zero Nightmare broke onto the scene with love, with passion, and Uma Musume just obliterated all of its competition, coming in as the number 1 gacha game release of the year. Now let's talk the best gacha game overall this year.
Some games having
Nami Pontes! What? Right next to Mr. Pokey? That was calculated.
Incredible stories enthralling you in a narrative spanning years. Others have combat that tests your timing, reflexes, and patience. And then we have games that are casual and rewarding.
All right, man. Both you and Pokey can't even hide. Y'all just reading from the script. Come on, man. Y'all got to be like me, bro. You got to just lock in. Shoot it from the hip. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, read, bro is over here. Let me see him pull the glasses up one time.
But the undeniable fact
let me see him pull up them Harry Potters, bro. Come on, man. Expelliarmus
remains. There can only be one true best gacha.
I love shooting the shit. I love shooting the shit with Saint. Like just talking shit for no reason, bro. Saint more unk than me. I don't even know how that's possible.
Game of 20.
Look at his head. He is in that script, bro. He is in his script bag. That nigga head moving and shit. Look.
Fact remains. There can only be one true best gacha game of 2025. Hey, my name is Saint, and it is my pleasure today to present the award for best gacha game of 2025. Our nominees are...
If Saint got chose for this category, that means Wuthering Waves won. That's just it. No, if Saint got chose for this category, you know Wuthering Waves won, chat. You know, I don't even gotta hear the rest.
Arknights, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Uma Musume, and of course, Wuthering Waves. Now, time for the results. At number 5.
Why did he say that shit like Jeff Keighley?
Of course, Wuthering Waves.
Bro said it just like did Jeff Keighley enter his body? Wuthering.
Now, Star Rail, Uma Musume, and of course, Wuthering Waves.
Baby, you said it was a joke? That would be fucking okay, you know what? That's a really good like joke without giving away the joke. Jeff Keighley just entered his mouth. That's so funny. If that is a joke, that's a good one, bro. Because his face is straight. He's not even like, he's not giving it away at all, bro.
Now, time for the results. At number 5, with 41,223 votes, we'll have Honkai Star Rail. Congratulations to Wei. At number 4, with 47,928 votes, Uma Musume. And at number 3, with 52,014 votes, Arknights. And at number 2,
I know Woo-Wah won if Saint's the one pitching the category. I know Woo-Wah won. I'm telling you. This shit would be an ups. Chat, how fucked up would it be if Woo-Wah loses to Uma again? This is this is so poetic, bro. It's like this is the what you wanted. This is the outcome we wanted for the actual Game Awards. He's gonna announce Uma Musume as number 2. This was the outcome we actually wanted.
with 128,947 votes. Another Hoyoverse title, Genshin Impact.
Oh, wait, Uma already... Oh, this is even better. Genshin Impact lost to Wuwa again.
And coming in at number 1 as the best gacha game of 2025 with 132,290 votes, of course, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, chat. Saint is rock hard saying this shit out, bro. Saint is bricked up, bro. That nigga popped the ultimate, bro. Oh, shit.
32,290 votes. Of course, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, this is so good.
It's the only one left. It's going to be Wuthering Waves. Congratulations, Wuwa, and congratulations, Kuro Games.
There were a lot.
Damn, that was great. That was so great. Bro had to immediately go get one out after that one, dog. I love that he said, dude, I'm gonna be real. I love that the fucking Jeff Keighley shade. Wuthering Waves. Wuthering.
A lot of great contenders for best gacha game of 2025.
Dude, this is so good, man. Sticks. W idea, brothers. W idea.
This is the best strategy game the genre has to offer. Genshin Impact remains.
I don't know what would have been better, chat. Putting Saint and Pokey next to each other or putting Saint and Jenna next to each other. I actually would be curious which one would have made me laugh more. Probably Saint and Jenna. Saint and Jenna next to each other would have made me laugh a bit harder, bro.
It's one of the best gacha games as a whole. Honkai Star Rail as well. Uma Musume has been an enormous breakout success this year, and Wuthering Waves has grown to such a significant...
Put all three back? Oh, if they put all three back to back, chat, I would have went to heaven. Oh my God, I would have went straight to heaven. Put Saint right in the middle, Pokey to the left, Jenna to the right. I would have went to heaven, chat.
Height that nobody thought possible. Now let's talk about the best gacha game available right now on mobile.
Now,
all right, mobile Uma Musume easy clap.
Nowadays, cross-platform gachas have become all the rage, with many people preferring amazing graphics on a large HD screen rather than the limitations of a smaller device. But going back to our roots, there are many gachas that still offer an amazing experience for your phone, whether it's allowing you to play whenever, wherever, and optimizing the experience for mobile players worldwide. Hi, my name is HKK, and it is my pleasure to present to you the award for the best mobile gacha game of 2025. Our nominees are Arknights, Fate Grand Order, Honkai Star Rail, Love and Deep Space, Uma Musume.
Ooh. Anytime I see Love and Deep Space, I start second guessing myself. Fucking Love and Deep Space is such a devastating opponent in the category. It's such a devastating opponent, child. I'll be real. I don't know now. It might be Love. I'm changing it. Ooh. I'm gonna stay with Uma. But I wouldn't be surprised if Love and Deep Space wins.
And the results are, at number 5 is Love and Deep Space with 22...
What the fuck? Yo, what? Oh my, number 5? Holy shit. What?
2,583 votes.
Damn.
At number 4 is Fate Grand Order with 40.
Okay, it's Uma. It's Uma, bro. It's Uma.
7,119 votes. At number 3 is Arknights with 49,015 votes. At number 2
HSR
is Uma Musume with...
No way, HSR won! You fucking auto turn. Oh my, you turn based auto battle Andes.
55,493 votes. And the winner is, for Best Mobile Gacha Game of 2025, at number 1 is Honkai Star Rail with 72,834 votes. Congrats.
That's that turn based buff. That's that turn based buff, man. The turn based buff is too strong for mobile games, chat. I'm gonna be real. It's too strong for turn-based. Like, I mean, for mobile. It's the ultimate definition of convenience and efficiency. Just hit auto and just run around. Don't gotta do nothing crazy. It's the autoplay buff goes too hard, bro.
That's all the winners.
Chaos Zero Nightmare would be strong. It would, because I only play CZN on my phone these days. But the problem is, it's just not popular enough. If you ask me, best mobile gacha is CZN, in my opinion, boys. Know what I'm saying? It's CZN. By the way, chat, I built up the Serennial first run, sweeped the whole fucking run and the additional final boss. This bitch had 87 attacks before the boss could do anything. That is the chat. I'm gonna be real. Serennial makes HSR power creep look like it's actually balanced. The new character in CZN is atrociously broken. It's in fucking insane how strong she is.
These are games that tend to excel on mobile devices, or at the very least.
What's my team? So my first team I did, I love the new Katana girl, right? The dark hair, the brunette, purple haired girl. I love that bitch. And I feel like Serennial just gives her the problem she has, which is skill point funneling. I play Ray, Serennial, and Katana. Chizuru. There you go. Chizuru, Ray, and Ray. I mean, damn, I keep saying Ray and Serennial. But now I haven't been able to play the game as much, chat, because it's been holidays. I've been busy. But my next team that I want to play is going to be Serennial, Bunny Girl, and Ray again. Yeah, I want to do Serennial, Bunny Girl, and probably Ray again.
Provide a great experience for mobile.
I love the Bunny Girl. I'm a big fan of the Bunny Girl. I've been looking for a partner for her, and I feel like Serennial is gonna complete the fuck out of Selena.
Gamers love.
Yeah, no, that Great Break. That's why I want to do it. Selena recharges the break bar. Great Break. That is literally the only reason why I want to play the two together. I want to break the break bar, recharge it with Selena, break the bitch again. And then just watch Mark Shot pop off.
Deep Space is effortlessly accessible on mobile. Fate Grand Order is a nice, simple experience as well. Arknights doesn't have a full PC version yet. Uma Musume's simplicity also.
I owe you guys a CZN stream. I do, chat. I told y'all, chat, at the very beginning of the month. I turned down a lot of sponsorships. I haven't uploaded as nowhere near as much as I normally upload. December, I don't give a fuck about working on this channel. December is like, I'm chilling, nigga. I gave y'all content all year. December, I'm chilling.
Shine True on mobile, and Honkai Star Rail as a turn-based game not only performs well on both PC and mobile, but it also doesn't require a lot of user input that would make it difficult to play or enjoy on mobile. Now let's talk best gacha studio.
Ooh. This nigga Ryuku with the intro of the video. My nigga came up like, Mr. Anderson, surprised to see me? He should have said that shit, bro. This nigga Ryuku's aura went up 87,000 points.
Or enjoy on mobile. Now let's talk best gacha studio.
Boy, that nigga went up looking like Jason Statham, brother. Yeah, Ryuku got that Jason Statham energy, dog. Bro, about to roundhouse somebody head off.
Gacha studios vary in terms of community engagement.
Hey, Ryuk, hey, bro, you talk your motherfucking shit, baby. You might as well give him a golden gun. Give him a golden gun. Come on, man. All right? Double the name's Ryuku. No. The name's Sensei. Ryuku Sensei. You should have did that.
Free-to-play friendliness, generosity, whether they prioritize their players or their quarterly financials. Hi, my name is Ryuku Sensei, and it is my pleasure today to present the award for Best Gacha Game Studio of 2025.
One of the coolest, down-to-earth, good Samaritans on this planet, chat. I'm telling you. You meet him in person, fucking great guy. Great guy. In every way possible.
Our nominees,
probably too good of a guy, honestly,
are Cygames, known for Uma Musume, which came out to global this year. Hypergriff, best known for their long-running game Arknights, with Arknights Infield on the horizon. Kuro Games, known for both Punishing Grey Raven and Wuthering Waves. Manju, still going strong with Azure Lane, with many looking forward to the upcoming title Azure Familiar. And also Shift Up, which was first known for Nikke Goddess of Victory, but has made a massive splash on the global scene with Stellar Blade.
Good choice of a person to do this award because Ryuku really do be knowing his shit behind the games. Best studio, huh? It damn sure ain't Manju. It damn sure ain't Psy Games. I think Shift Up, is that Nikkei and Stellar Blade?
Any looking forward to the upcoming title Azure Premilia, and also
I want to listen to this one more time.
Generous.
Sorry,
it is my pleasure. Our nominees are Fidel.
I know Hypergriff and Arknight's Infield. Psy Games, I forgot what they were.
Psy Games, known for Umamusume, which came out to global.
Oh, well, okay.
This year, Hypergriff, best known for their
Arknights
long-running game Arknights with Arknights Infield on the horizon. Kuro Games, known
PGR and
for both Punishing Grey Raven and Wuthering Waves. Manju, still going strong with Azure Lane, with many looking forward to the
Azure Premilia
upcoming title Azure Premilia.
Okay,
and also Shift Up, which was first known for Nikkei Goddess of Victory, but has made a massive splash on the global scene with Stellar Blade.
Okay. I mean, trying to be fair here. Obviously, I want Kudo to win, but Psy Games with Uma Musume and then Shift Up with Stellar Blade and Nikkei.
Known for Nikkei Goddess of Victory, but has made a massive splash on the global scene with.
I'm going with Kudo, man. I'm just gonna go with Kudo Games. To be honest. Yo, Sailor, thank you for the $5. Is Etheria Restart dead? Didn't it come out this year? I wouldn't say it's dead. It's just it entered an incredibly niche role, as I feel like it was always going to do. I wouldn't say it's dead, though. It just had a tournament not too long ago. I'm sure they're probably making pretty good money.
Stellar Blade. At number 5 is Psy Games with 18,420 votes. At number 4 is Manju with 21,819 votes. At number 3 is Hypergriff with 35,024 votes.
Yeah, Kudo sweeps this.
Number 2 is Shift Up with 55,712 votes, which means coming in at number 1 as the best gacha game studio of 2025 is Kuro Games with 144,651 votes. Congratulations to Kuro Games.
It's always refreshing when gacha studios reward and appreciate their players. Psy Games has been doing so with many of their games. Manju with Azure Lane get more than they probably should. Hypergriff are very receptive and communicative. Shift Up with both Nikkei and Stellar Blade even are very generous and act in their players' best interest most of the time. And Kudo Games with Punishing Grey Raven and Wuthering Waves do more for their players and implement more quality of life improvements than almost any.
Yo, Kick, man, y'all staying awake over there? Y'all doing all right over there, Kick?
Other gacha game out there. Now let's talk about the most anticipated gacha game of 2026.
Oh, let's do it, boys. Let's do it. Arknight's Infield 100%. Although I do think it's kind of lost a little bit of its sauce due to, now that people know what it's going to be given away. Not to say that it's a bad game or anything like that. I just feel like once a game reveals what you're going to be doing in it, the people who are interested all of a sudden see, okay, all right, I'm okay now. You know what I mean? Like, so I think Arknight's Infield did lose a little bit of its hype, but it's still very strong. In 2026, let's go ahead and put up the notepad here. I'm actually curious to see in 2026. We've got number 1, let's do Ananta. We've got number 2, we've got NTE, I guess. Number 3, we have Arknight's Infield. Number 4, maybe if Silver Palace comes out, I'm not sure. Number 5, Azure Premilia, I would say. Number 6, I guess there's not going to be a number 6, huh? I guess there's only 5 of them. I would say these probably are the 5 gacha games that people are looking forward to the most. Would y'all agree with that, chat? I think that's pretty fair, huh? Ananta isn't even a gacha game? I mean, you're falling for what these devs like to do in the early stages of their games. They'll say it's not going to be this or that and this and that, but I mean, it's going to have gacha elements. I guarantee it. Yeah.
2026 is going to be an incredible year for gacha.
What the fuck, brother? My boy got Lazy Peon on here. That's insane.
Games. We have a major game releasing in what seems to be every single category. Open world, action combat, turn-based, narrative-driven, casual slice.
Oh, that is Jaw Strife. I get those two confused all the time, chat. I'm gonna be real. Literally get those two confused. They actually don't look alike, but they got that accent. They got the accent like kind of in the same way. It was an Unk moment. Josh Strife, that's right. I get him and believe it or not, I get those two mixed up a lot, chat.
Of life, cozy idle RPG. It is truly going to be a year that caters to every single type of gacha player. Welcome, I'm Josh Strife Hayes, and it is my pleasure today to present the award for most anticipated gacha game of 2025. Our nominees are Arknight's Endfield.
Oh, I forgot about that fucking Hoyo game, Varsaputa.
Azure Promelia, Honkai Nexus Anima, Neverness to Everness, Petite Planet, Silver Palace, and Varsapura.
What the fuck is Petite Planet? Is that little Animal Crossing game? It's this little game. Hoyo's Animal Crossing? Yeah. Wait, this is by Hoyo too? This is also Hoyo? Oh, shit. That out. And then we've got, this is other Honkai. This is another Hoyo game. Varsapua. Let me go to YouTube again. Watch. The fuck's that video at, bro? Am I blind? Damn, did I make it that far long ago? Ah, here we go. Hey, watch this. Watch this video right here if you want to know what Varsapua is, or you can just type it in. But I reacted to it already. You can check it out if you want. I give my whole entire opinions on it, but I'll link that to the YouTube chat real quick. There you go. And if you're interested and you want to know what the fuck the game is, yeah, you guys know I'm pretty good at being impartial too. So, but that's Varsapua. So another
number
game.
7 is Neverness to Everness with 12,000 votes. At number 6 is Petite Planet with 27,000 votes. At 5 is Silver Palace with 30,800.
Wait, Neverness to Everness really? I mean, I'm gonna be real, bro. I've been telling people the hype for it ain't that crazy. It's last place.
To Everness with 12,000 votes.
Damn.
At number 6 is Petite Planet with 27,000 votes. At 5 is Silver Palace with 30,800 votes. At number 4 is Azure Promelia with 34,000 votes.
Very close. That was a close 3 of 4 and 5.
At number 3 is Varsapura with 45,000 votes. And at number 2,
Honkai, Nexus, Anima, and then Arknights. I think Arknights Infield takes this, huh?
Is Honkai Nexus Anima with 60,000 votes, and coming in at number 1 as the most anticipated gacha game of 2026,
130,000, is
Arknight's Endfield with an overwhelming 172,294 votes.
God damn.
2026 has a lot of potential.
I mean, it's right around the corner, man.
Neverness to Ever.
Why is Anima so high? Hoyo brain rot. Gotcha brain rot.
With its urban open world, Petite Planet's cozy slice of life game style, Silver Palace's Victorian brawler combat, Azure Promelia's open world creature collection, Varsapura's more darker take on a supernatural theme, Honkai Nexus Anima being an amalgamation of auto battler, creature collector, and more. And finally, Arknight's Enfield's take on a semi-open world with factory construction as a focus. Yeah. There's a lot to look forward to, and those are just scratching the surface. And these are your categories and winners for the very first International Gacha Game Award Show of 2025. I had a lot of fun doing this. All the
Bravo, Sticks. It was such a fun watch with me in chat.
Content creators involved. Had a lot of fun doing this. I appreciate every single person that has been a part of this. All of you that are watching. I hope that this is an overwhelming, resounding success, and we can do the same thing again at the end of 2026. I made a YouTube dedicated specifically to these game awards. If you want to go ahead, subscribe to that channel, look at each nominee individually, then you're more than welcome to, and I genuinely appreciate it.
The Gacha Awards, at the Gacha Awards is the YouTube channel. Chat already at 4,000 subs. Hell yeah, Sticks. W. I'll be sure to link this video to
that channel. Look at each nominee individually, then you're more than welcome to, and I genuinely appreciate the time you've taken here to watch and be a part of this endeavor. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it.
This is about to be the classic Sticks outro, bro.
At this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.
The Sticks outro, it eats every time, boys. Look at him. Fucking Sticks, bro. Bro said stay flaccid. Insane outro, bro. W Sticks, one of my favorite people in the gacha space, bro. Awesome guy. Chat, here's the video. Please go give it a view and a like. I think that's something that is much needed with the gacha space. Getting all the creators involved, having communities vote. He's going to involve more creators too as the years go on. I think he, with a bit of criticism too, I think he can do with a bit more editing, but people like me were stalling his ass. Sticks wanted me to do that recording that you saw in that video that took like 2 minutes, maybe 2 weeks in advance. And I waited till like maybe the last 3 days to actually get it done. So shit like that he had to deal with. But basically, I think he can do a little bit better with the like maybe like B-rolling in some of these games and what they do so people know what they are, especially some of the less popular games. And I think he could have done that whether I was stalling or not. You know what I mean? I think he could have added a bit more categories, maybe even, you know, the most underrated gacha game of the year, right? Something like Chaos Zero Nightmare could have easily stuck that award. But I'll be honest, I think he did a good job for the first awards. I do. I think he did a fantastic job for the first awards. But yeah, let me link that to you guys, and let me link this to you. Boom, boom. And then he did say that he has a exclusive channel only for the Gacha Game Awards, and it was called like at the Gacha Awards or some shit like that. Pretty sure he might have it in here. Maybe. Every upcoming Gacha game. I don't know where that shit is. That's okay. Well, I'll let him handle that. But yeah, that was a great watch. I linked it. Thank you, Gib. Thank you for linking it. In fact, I'm gonna click on that shit too. Boom, 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 boom. What y'all think, chat? Hey, chat, what y'all think about that? I thought that was great. I do. I thought that was absolutely fucking awesome, man. Pull this over here. The part I watched is fine. I thought it was really fucking fun, man. Okay. I think I want to knock out a quick little react real quick. And then we can do... fuck, I only got 50 minutes left, chat, so we got to go. I want to knock out a quick little react. Then I do want to make our... Shit, I do want to watch... I want to make our tier list. I'm just not sure. Hey, chat. I saw this Box 2 video, and it says Honkai Star Rail versus Wuthering Waves. And knowing Box 2, this shit's probably going to be funny as fuck. So I wanted to check it out. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very important topic. All right. It's time to put the Hoyo Shield versus Kudo Bot debate down once and for all. Who's better? Wuthering Waves or Honkai Star Rail? Enough of these pitchforks on both sides. We're going to let somebody with reputable status explain to you why one is better than the other. We have none other than my boy Box 2. The most, and I mean this, the most respectable guy when it comes to meta takes, when it comes to analysis, taking a deep dive inside the intricacies and nuances of these games. Nobody better than Box 2 can be relied upon to break these things down. Box, I want you to take it away and smash it, baby.
Honkai Star Rail versus Withering Waves. Which one of these is the superior game? A very good question, about to be answered by a very good YouTuber. Me. Hello, Gacha community. It is I, Box67.
Fucking goddamn Gen Z ass joke.
And today I am going to ignite war between the Hoyo Shills and the Kuro Dogs even further beyond by putting these two games in a gauntlet where they will compete with each other against 8 different categories, and to see which one of these will walk out the room with a golden trophy. And as a man who has the same amount of hours in both these games,
Oh my God, dude, this is so good, bro. 53,000 hours on Wuthering Waves, chat. 200 hours on HSR, Box 2.
I am proud to say that I am indeed qualified to judge both of these games and
bro is the fucking woo-wah god at this point, bro.
See which one comes out as a winner. Anyways, let's get started. Round 1. Characters. One of the most important aspects of a gacha game are their characters. Without interesting and iconic characters, then there would be no reason to spend money on the game. So let's see which game is able to captivate their players more. And by their players, I mean me. On the left-hand corner, we have Honkai Star Rail, filled to the brim with a bunch of iconic characters such as Dan Heng, Dan Heng 2, Dan Heng 3, but
True, brother. True.
all jokes aside, I do think that Honkai Star Rail does have some of the most memorable characters in all of gacha games. It's hard to beat the likes of characters like Finon, Kafka, Herta, Sparkle.
Hey, to be fair, as he's mentioning it, this game do got some banger ass characters. I cannot lie. All 4 of those characters are quite banger. Well, Finon when he transforms is banger. Finon right there kind of looks like an NPC.
But that's not to
This Arlon,
like
hey bro, I know
Finon,
Arlon shade.
Kafka, Herta, Sparkle. But that's not
Hey bro, not too much on my nigga Arlon.
to say that Withering Waves doesn't have its fair share of cool characters. Yuno, Augusta, Berlova, Zany.
Damn it, Bobby. Boy, let me tell you something, boy, goddamn. Now we gotta do that bike tier list.
Part of those is all
What this nigga say?
Yuno, Augusta, Berlova, Zany. Part of those is
Dude, this is why I like box videos, man. Hey, bro, hot take, bro. Box is underrated, dog. Good content. How it is.
all very top tier character designs. And I don't even really like playing Withering Waves that much.
Please. Yo, Box, you did not. Oh my God, this is giving me memories. Box went all the way back to 1.0 when battling a fucking raging bear in the middle of. This is when exploration was peaking, woo-wah. When this shit was actually difficult. Gib, I know your ass remember this shit. You was holding me back, Gib. I remember we was in co-op mode and I was playing with Gib and another person and y'all was getting y'all's ass whipped. And I didn't die a single time. Not once did I ever die. I was doing everything correct and right. I never did nothing wrong. It was all y'all and y'all's fault only. Run. Wait for y'all. Oh yeah, PTSD remembering this shit, bro. This was when woo-wah exploration was peak.
But whenever Kuro drops banners this appealing, it genuinely makes me want to re-download the game. And oftentimes, I do. And then I lose the 50-50 and I quit again.
Fuck me.
And oftentimes, I do. And then I lose the 50-50 and I quit again. But yeah, needless to say, I think that Withering Waves might take this win. Their characters always manage to make me
Hey, come on, man.
come back to the game, even when I really don't even like the game that much. But
bro, what the fuck?
Ling Yang exists in the game, and I did lose my 50-50 to him once, and nothing hurts more than losing a 50-50 to the Jingle Beast. And because Ling Yang is in the game, that is going to be an automatic deduction of 1 trillion points, so the round goes to Honkai.
But Box, what about Yang King? The equivalent of Ling Yang is also in HSR. It is fucking Yang Xing. Brother is in the 0 tier on Pridewood's tier list indefinitely. But you know what? Fair enough. You know what? I think you made a good point, boys. Ling Yang being in Wuthering Waves, I'm gonna be real. That's a compelling argument, bro. That's a compelling. Fuck that guy. It's pretty compelling. I think it's fair. Box is spitting.
Star out. Round 2. Gameplay. The point goes to Honkai.
Oh my god, this is so fucking funny to me, bro. Honestly, bro, in the lens of a typical gacha player, Box is low key spitting. Chat, I gotta tell y'all, bro. I gotta tell y'all something, and I'm being dead ass. I've been playing HSR off stream, building up characters that have been collecting dust for a long time. I finally built up my Kartathea. I finally built up my Shakona. I built up my Chisa. And I remember and know now for a fact, people have been telling me for the longest, if you have Shakona, then you don't need to worry about signature weapons with Kartathea. She will work just fine. Chad, I'm being completely honest with you, bro. That final floor in that tower, that hoe is unbeatable. If you don't, let me just give it to you straight. I don't have Kartathea's signature, I don't have Shakona's signature, and I don't have Chisa's signature. That final floor in that tower, go and clear that shit and take off all 3 of their sigs. You gonna be like, God damn, this nigga got some health. The final floor, the 3rd one. It gets worse, chap. It gets worse. I then bought the signature weapon of Kartathea. Bought it, chat. Put that bitch to level 90. Put it on my Kartathea. I still couldn't clear it. I still couldn't clear it, chat. I was doing all the rotations. I was doing everything I could. I said I downloaded HSR. Oh, fuck. I meant Wuwa. My bad. Did I say that? No. I'm talking about Wuthering Waves. Hey, that shit hard as fuck. Get up on fit. Bro, it's not hard. It's just HP inflation. That's all it is. I did an ult for 68K times like 10. And like the nigga health didn't even move. His health didn't even move, bro. I'll be honest with you. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, it was insane. Skill issue, I would take that serious if your name wasn't Luke Herson. But it's clear to me where your bias is. I will never listen to a gacha player screaming skill issue. Furthermore, I will never listen to a Kudo bot talking about skill issue. That game is a joke, and I've beaten everything in it without 0 problem. And guess what? If I switch over to Galbrina's Shu Yin, then that same floor that all of a sudden was so hard to get the adequate time on, all of a sudden becomes infinitely easier to get the time on. I wonder why. I wonder why that is. Yeah, it's my fault for not having S6. It's my fault for not having Shakona's signature light cone as well as Shakona, as well as the signature light cone on Kartathea, as well as Kartathea. Yeah, it's my fault. Yeah. I have 3 SIGs and it's still as hard as fuck. I know. Chat, I'm going to tell it to you straight. That HP inflation has gotten out of hand. It has. There is no fucking... You're talking to somebody who is a real certified gamer. Yeah. Light cone, y'all know what I meant. Come on, man. Anyways, all that to say, I feel Box 2 right here on this part. I really do. You up in this motherfucker battling HP inflation right here, bro. Like, let me go back to this. This shit right here, bro. You're not battling like anything other than this thing got a lot of HP and then a timer.
The point goes to Honkai Star Rail.
Oh, it's so good, dude. Oh, fuck. Unc, I'm sorry, but if you have Shakona and you can't clear, it's skill issue. Let me tell you something, you little pussy. I went and watched Saint's Guide. I went and watched every Brax's Guide. I went and made sure I was doing the right rotations. I dodged. I did every fucking thing. Still didn't do enough damage. That's not a skill issue anymore. The rotations were right. The dodging windows were perfect. The ults were timed. The debuffs were there. Just wasn't enough damage. And if you keep shouting skill issue, you're a retard that is advocating HP inflation, power creep, and shield buffs that still amount to a very bad experience. That is the honest truth. And if you don't admit it, it's because you're a compromised and biased Kudobot. We all know it. We all know it. That's the real truth. You just can't admit it to yourself.
Round 3. Story. The story in Withering Waves is quite simple to follow. You know, it has great presentation, has a lot of cutscenes sprinkled in, and a lot of aura and hype moments. And on top of all that, just a very simple but effective...
Did you raise intimacy with Cart first? Okay, let me lock in. Hold on.
Storyline.
Hold on. What do you say?
You know, it has great
Hold on.
The story in Withering Waves is quite simple to follow. You know, it has great presentation, has a lot of cutscenes sprinkled in, and a lot of aura and hype moments. And on top of all that, just a very simple but effective storyline. And here's gonna be my hot take. Come here. Come closer. I actually like gathering wives. I love it when big thigh anime waifus are all over my junk, blushing every single time I breathe in the same direction as them. It is truly a relatable experience. You know, my real life kind of just mirrors that, and I think that's the reason why I like it so much. On the other hand, Honkai Star Rail. What the fuck is this?
Oh, man, bro. Multi-billion-dollar company, by the way, boys.
Why does every single NPC in the game look like they are from the same bloodline? Same haircuts, same outfits, same everything.
Oh, well, Box, that's because Amphorius is a region that requires a very strict dress code.
No. Stop. We both know.
Wait. This is how the Kudobots sound right now. When I told him that the final floor HP inflation, it's not skill issue.
Amphorius is a region that requires a very strict dress code.
No. Same everything.
Oh, well, Box, that's because Amphorius is a region that requires a very strict dress code.
This is every gacha player when you criticize their game and tell them the bad things about their game. This is every gacha player, bro. Literally every single one of them.
No. Stop. We both know that's not the reason why.
This applies to every gacha player, bro. Kudobots too.
Like, what do you mean these are Hyceline's sisters? She gotta be adopted. Not to mention the story dialogue. Hey, ChatGPT, can you generate me a super smart story about a ninja and a banana that lasts 20 entire fucking...
Oh, man, the rapper story, I skipped that shit.
...hours? But all of this could...
You are a gacha player that makes healthy six figures. There's a big difference. There's a big difference. I'm in this space for the bag. You're in this space because you thought this was the best space to be in. We are not the same. We are not even close to being the same.
...have been forgiven if it just wasn't such a sausage.
You would not catch me in this space minus the bag.
Fest. Why couldn't we be more like Wuwa, where we collect wives and farm ultra maximum aura? Instead, they give me front row seats to full uncensored yaoi. Like, why am I watching two grown-ass men flirting with each other, having a contest for whoever can last the longest in the same bathtub?
Two bros chilling in the hot tub.
Why is Black Swan actively getting rammed by Acheron and talking
Yo, this video is gold.
dirty to Constance in her trailers?
I'm not used to you being so rough with me yet. I'll try to be more gentle. Come.
Why is there an entire story quest dedicated to Blade and Dan Heng's couple counseling? Every character in the game is just making out with each other. But where's my waifu? How come there is no one to love me?
Oh yeah, if you want that, just go to Wuwa.
The point goes to Wuthering Waves.
Wuthering, bro. I love how everybody's memeing on Wuthering Waves with like just silently.
Wuthering Waves.
Round 4, events. Both teams lose a point. Round 5, music.
What did he just say? That was quick.
Goes to Wuthering Waves.
Wuthering Waves.
Round 4, events. Both teams lose a point.
I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. They both do the Mario Party shit.
Round 5, music. So to do some research, I listened to every single soundtrack in the entire game on loop for 2 entire days straight. And to be honest,
none of the modes have a watch symbol under them.
Single soundtrack in the entire game on loop for 2 entire days straight. And to be honest, it was like sifting through a pile of sand where most of it is just very mediocre, but sometimes you'll find a very small diamond. For example, this is probably my favorite one I've found so far.
Feathers share their golden gleam, drifting nose like a gentle dream. In my heart, the lightness secretly strikes a chord.
There's also some other bangers that I found, like Fenrico's boss theme, Against the Tide, Prolova, The Lost Beyond, and etc. And overall, I would say that Wuwa does have some pretty good soundtracks. But, unfortunately, Honkai Star Rail has too many bangers.
Nah, that holds mid. I'm not gonna cap.
Stay true. Blossom and spring renews. Greening colors every hue. Tomorrow's face, keep tomorrow's life.
I feel like all this is just nostalgia, like bait right here. It's just this whole mid too.
Walking step beside you. Now stay true.
It's like you would only like that track because you're attached to the story of the game, not because the track is actually banging. Now that hoe does go hard.
To celebrate,
I'll be waiting till we make it.
Yeah, that song a banger. I ain't gonna cap. Hold up, boys. I just spilled some shit. Son of a bitch.
The point goes to Honkai Star Rail. Round.
Oh, motherfucker. I just spilled some shit. Also, I know this nigga didn't play Robin Brain Rot as one of the songs that was a banger. I know he didn't just do that. There's no way that bro just did that. Bro played the Robin Brain Rot song. Box, I will strangle your little ass, bro. Don't play with me. There was like so many other tracks he could have played. Ooh, that wasn't too bad. It was just a little ice, a little water. A little water, a little ice. Hold on, Chad. I fucking spilled some goddamn coffee. God damn it, Bobby. You motherfucker, man. Shit. Shit, chat. Okay. I think we good. All right, let's continue.
6.
Okay, yeah, no. Okay, hold on. Before we move on, I couldn't move on without at least give my 2 cents. Even though I know a lot of this video satire and Box is just being entertaining, music wise, Honkai Star Rail winning that, fuck no, hell no. Wuthering Waves after 2.0 started delivering some real certified bangers, and in 3.0, I don't know if he's even considering 3.0. The music's getting better into, I don't know. HSR, its tracks were good in the beginning. That's what I would say. The tracks were good in the beginning. The tracks were good on the trailers. You could say that even the HSR probably had some pretty good banger tracks and trailers, but inside of the game, I don't know, man. I would say Woo-Wah wins that by a landslide, bro. I think it wins that by a landslide.
For this part, I asked some of my Discord members to help me vote on whichever art they think is better. All right, vote.
I hate Break. Break is terrible.
This is a tough one. Has everyone voted?
Yeah, this is just odd.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna show results. Let me see. So the winner, damn, you guys are so biased. It's crazy.
That's what makes the video so fucking funny, though.
I like you. What can I say, bro?
Damn.
It's just better.
Damn. Hold on. Okay. You know what? Oh, okay, sure. You guys really think Fugway is better than Shorekeeper?
I like her. She's
I didn't know. All right, better than Shorekeeper though.
The art
Okay.
is nicer.
Okay, second
I
one.
don't know any of these characters.
Boy, if y'all choose that fucking Dan Hung, bro, you are some hot ass, bro. This is why I'm telling you, dog. This is a ongoing problem in the gacha space. These retards cannot be trusted with any opinions on anything. They're always immediately going to vote their bias. I don't even think they're capable of giving a literal like fair take ever. Not HSR, everybody, all the gacha gamers. They're just retards who just vote their bias. That's all they know how to do. It's impossible for them to be like unbiased. The prominent content creator who played Woo-Wah since 1.0 is struggling to clear the 3.0 tower. Oh, he has a skill issue. It's not HP inflation. It's like, bro, are you retarded? Like, nigga, what? I'm not some fucking run-of-the-mill like nobody. Nigga, like, been here since 1.0, bro. But yeah, you just can't trust none of these niggas, bro. Like, you just can't.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, him without the shirt.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Is he actually like that, or is that like fan art?
He has the shirt on.
Oh.
He does wear a shirt.
Oh. That's disappointing. I'm actually gonna vote here. I'm voting.
Oh my god.
Who chose like, bro, chat, it's actually pisses me off. Even though it's trolly content, I know it's like rage bait. It's not rage bait, my bad. I know it's like in good fun. It pisses me off that these niggas chose Dan Hung over Karthithia and Flirt. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Holy shit.
Okay, wait, it's tied right now. It's tied. 4 votes.
Nigga did nothing new with that transformation, bro. Took his shirt off and wrapped it around his waist. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's also funny though. Dan Hung beat Karthithia and Fleur de Lis, bro. It's actually so annoying. It's funny, bro.
Why are you voting for Wuthering Box? Why do you like Wuthering Waves?
Oh, it's gone. Why am I voting? Because clearly Dan Hung is a fucking fraud.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Box, I love Box. He's great. He's great, man.
I'm voting for the dragon, bro.
This guy is a Don Hung wannabe. This guy wants to be Don Hung so bad.
Like, Box is actually being fair.
You trying to get me canceled? Oh, this isn't even close. Holy shit. Wow, so that's 2 points for Honkai Star already. Okay.
The other doesn't look that. It feels like it's a fucking in-game art instead of like character art.
Yeah, that's true.
Like a lot less.
Most shit takes of all time, bro. Get this shit off my screen. Let's go. All right, let's see. Who to go?
So don't worry about it.
Okay.
He showed the worst art possible. Chad, they're still gonna go 1. He showed the worst art possible, and they're still gonna choose 1. I swear they're still gonna choose 1.
Why do you have to do this to me?
If they still choose 1, bro.
Bro, dude, I like both.
Choose. Just choose. Your job is to choose.
Shit.
Okay, but which art is better? There's
no way.
What is this insane bias? This is
How is Catrice winning? How is she winning? No, stop. Wait, okay. Guys, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I need Withering Waves to win this category for the video, so I'm gonna need you guys to shift your votes, please. Shift your votes. Yeah, thank you. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, 60. Yep. Let's go.
This shit is
Withering
gone,
Waves
bro.
better. Withering Waves better.
Look, these niggas can't. It can't. You have to go.
I'm gonna keep my vote 6
All right.
unrealistic.
All right. Whoa. Stop.
No. The first that has a lot more.
Biased ass community. But that's I'm telling you, that's you, Nick. Like, if you're a Kudo bot trying to say they're biased, like you're just calling yourself biased.
Character to it, like that has soul.
Yeah.
Like, you can see that.
This is run by just a normal
Bro, Zani's boobs look insane in that art, bro.
person who might not have the best drawing skills. This is drawn by a professional.
Need someone to break the fucking tie. Thank you. Let's go. I like Firefly.
Why would you choose Cartathea again right here? Now this is actually, I would say, go either direction because you might be a mech fan, right? You got the cute girl inside of the badass mech, and then you've got Cartathea, Princess Zelda turning into bad bitch Zelda. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really like her. Cartathea is, but I like her design more than Firefly.
What? They're actually choosing Cartathea?
Wow, you guys are fake Starro players.
I only like Cartathea because she's ice. You said you wanted this to be unbiased, so here we are.
Yeah. Listen. Firefly has pants. That's all I have to say.
Wait, what is this freak saying? What is he alluding at?
I don't know what you mean.
Me personally, I don't even think it's close though. I think Cartathea Fleur de Lis is one of the greatest fucking art designs like ever. And chat, y'all know I'm not biased. That is just such a I think Kudo. That is easily one of Kudo's greatest designs. Not only of all time, but in the future too.
This man is a freak.
Get this man out of here.
Well, all right. Well, it looks like a pretty clear stomp. Yes, sir. This one. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. It's not even close up. She's probably fine on right. Yeah. Okay. Holy shit.
I don't even know who's the second dude.
What? That's Wither from Withering Waves.
Hey, I just thought of an idea though. While we're sitting here thinking about this, to the next time I go live, I'm gonna let people log onto my account, take off my signature weapons, and tell them to clear floor 3 with Cartathea. The people who said that like it's a skill issue, I'm gonna let them log onto my account and tell them to clear floor 3. I just thought that's gonna be that's gonna be such good content. Oh, I can't wait.
Who is this guy? The Wither?
Who's Wither?
I've never seen this man before.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. This was pretty unfair. I should not have.
Shit gonna be funny as fuck, chat. I swear.
What's wrong?
By the way, who'd they choose on the last one? I think that's fair. Yeah, if you're using Finon in his transformation form, sure. But I'll be real, bro. Guess who landed? That nigga cold. Bro. I think Finon's fair. That's fine.
Before.
Yeah, no, get this shit off my screen, bro.
Oh, you with gay people?
Get this shit off my screen. What are you doing, Box? Stop. Why? Why Scar, by the way? Why Scar with the Rover? Why not Brant? Like, why is niggas cannoning Scar of all people? I don't get it.
Okay, well.
Low key, Nanook did make Finon his bitch.
All right, buddy.
Holy shit.
Bro, what the fuck are we doing, Box? Come on, bro. You're trolling hard, Box. All right, we're with animation material.
Honkai Star Rail is an absolute god when it comes to their alt animations. There have been multiple times where a character's leaked animations have rippled the gacha space. Acheron's leaked animations, Castris leaked animations, Finon's leaked animations.
Bitch, you chose the best animations of all time in HS. This nigga literally chose the absolute best HSR animations in the game.
Even Fei Xiao's leaked animations. Almost all characters' animations look phenomenal in Honkai Star Rail.
What'd he say?
leaked animations. Almost all characters' animations look phenomenal.
Nah, hell nah, bro.
In Honkai Star Rail. But that's mostly only their ultimates. Besides that, their techniques, skills, and auto attacks are just honestly whatever. And although Withering Wave's ult animations don't look nearly as good as Star Rail's, they have more of them. And they are all very consistently good. Doing combos with some Wuwa characters genuinely feel cinematic sometimes. I don't even really know how to play the game, to be honest, but even just button mashing is pretty fun sometimes, because I'm just seeing all these pretty colors fly past my screen. So for animations, I'm gonna have to give the point to Wuwa.
I feel like... Oh yeah, thank you, baby. I probably, maybe 25 to 30 more minutes, and then I'll be out there, babe. So like 9, 10. Okay.
Round 8, community.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So animations. I feel like it's kind of unfair because it's turn-based versus action. It's two different mediums. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like that's kind of weird because it's turn-based versus action RPG. I can't really. It's kind of hard to like even. It's kind of great those two communities. Oh shit. I'm going to be real with you, chat. I think the Kudo bots have trumped all communities. I really do. I think the Kudo bots have gotten to a point where these niggas are insanely toxic. Like, I mean, HSR is also incredibly toxic for sure, but Kudo bots have become the most sensitive fucking people on planet Earth. Like they've become incredibly sensitive to literally anything. Chat, remember, these niggas got mad because I put a wordless picture up. A wordless picture up. HSR is the worst even out there? Nah, brother. Listen, man. See, that's what I'm saying. The difference between me and other Wuwa creators is I don't fucking just like bias cover my eyes to the dumb shit you niggas do. I don't just cover my eye and I don't immediately find a defense for anybody. I'm gonna shoot. I'm a straight shooter, chat. I'm one of the best straight shooters in the business. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you niggas are disgusting, bro. Like, not you, chat, but I'm saying the Kudo community, y'all are pretty egregious these days. You are, bro. Y'all are quite egregious these days, man. I would say the worst, y'all's absolute worst is equivalent to HSR's absolute worst. I still don't think we've gotten to peak Genshin Impact community levels. Peak Genshin Impact worse is still like a whole, like peak Genshin Impact. They were like threatening Tectone's life, threatening Dway's life, killing cats, doing crazy shit, right? Like I think peak Genshin Impact I don't think it'll ever be topped. I really don't. But I might even give Kudo's worse an edge over HSR's worse. HSR's worse is just like, you know, they did kind of bitch and complain a little bit, but I've seen crazy things, bro. I'll give you an example. Like, you niggas just be mad over crazy shit, bro. Like, look at this. Watch later. Like, Kudo bots now just thumb down purely off of thumbnails. Absolute Cinema, Gacha Slop, or something in between. I've been meaning to watch this video from Saurusness. Actually, I haven't clicked on it in quite some time. But because she didn't immediately say the game's amazing, because she said, was it really that good as a question, as this is getting ready to be a critical piece, I guarantee you over 100 thumb downs. Well, I'll be damned. She got away with that one. Okay. But see, I will say, this is a very objective video. This is a really good video. No. Hold on. Y'all got one exception. I'll give you that. You got one exception. Let's find more critique pieces. Because I saw Captain Cabinets just put out a video. Wait, hold up. Hold up, boys. We're gonna look it up. Hold on. Captain Cabinets, who is absolutely an advocate of Wuwa. I saw she put out a video. And at these times, I just like I like going to the videos that I know for a fact are gonna piss off Kudo bots. Y'all got lucky on that one. Wuthering Waves needs better story balance. Goodbye, companion quests. What do y'all think the like ratio on this is gonna be? What do you think the like ratio on this one's gonna be, chat? Let's see it.
this.
That's a damn near 50% like dislike ratio. 50%. 50%, bro. Like, it's insane. And that, bro, that's only 5,000 views, chat. It ain't that bad. Oh, I bet she was cooking in here. Nah, you saying it ain't that bad. That nigga, what are you talking about? That's 5,000 views. If this was 50,000 views, it'd go higher because more people would see it. It's only 5,000 views. It's only 5,000 views, bro. That's insane for 5,000 views. Motherfuckers is salty as hell over criticism. Like, and this is consistent in any type. Like, I'm gonna be real. I'm actually impressed that oh girl shit wasn't a higher dislike. Thank you. Thank you, baby. I'm actually impressed. She's doom posting. You are a retard, bro. That is not doom posting. What are you talking about? Little bro, educate yourself. There's nothing doom post about this. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, something about y'all are like cooked. Did you watch the video? No, I mean, I went in, I'd like listened to probably about maybe 4 minutes here, but you could just look at the video and know it's not a doom post. This is a critique piece on the story, the positives, the Chisa dilemma, the first shift in 2.4, the 2.6 problem, the 3, like you could just look at the title and know it's a deep dive. It's a let's have a discussion. Let's have a discussion. That's all it is. 4 minutes. So what is your, hold on. So what is your argument here that I didn't watch? What is your argument? Let's hear this real quick. What is your argument that because I didn't watch, I can't tell that you niggas were retards for doing this? What is your argument? Check the comments, Smack. Well, I don't really care about the comments. All I need to do is look at this, right? This here alone tells you how salty these motherfuckers are. He's trying to help improve the game. And Smack speaking facts. Yeah, like what? Look, chat. They're doing it right now. They're telling on themselves right now. Look, they're sensitive right now because I'm telling them that this is unacceptable. And then they're defending it, saying that she's doom posting. Then they're going, you didn't watch the video. If I watch this video through, I guarantee you're gonna look worse. If I watch it all the way through, you're gonna look even worse. You're not gonna look better. You're gonna look worse. It's like, bro, you guys are unbelievably defensive over the most nothing burger shit. It's just, and you make yourselves look bad. You literally make yourselves look bad constantly. Again, this is not a call out to my entire chat. It's the people, you know, I don't know, maybe a couple, 100 of them in here that immediately get mad the moment criticism pops up. And then they claim that it's doom posting. Let's take a look at this. This is why you should play Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves needs better story. You can't play Wuthering Waves anymore. What's this about? PC, 244 FPS, mobile, 12 FPS. So she's talking about, it's another critical piece on, what is this? Mobile compatibility, which is why they lost to Uma Musume, right? They lost to Uma Musume because of their mobile compatibility. This is, once again, this is not a doom post. You don't understand what doom posting means, bro. Doom post is 3.0 fucking sucks. 3.0 is absolutely trash. Can't believe anybody's playing this. Nobody should play 3.0. 3.0 uninstall. That's doom posting. But criticizing things in the game that need criticism and scrutiny is not doom posting. I'm telling you though, like, this is the biggest problem with communities. And this doesn't just extend into gacha space. This is all, this is fandoms. Fandoms are just, their emotion gets in the way of their intelligence and their ability to consume information. They get emotional and all like pragmatism goes out the window. That kind of looks like doom posting though. How does that look like doom posting when it, okay, so this is my, let me educate you guys on this. You could say this looks like doom posting, but it's a 16-minute video. You decide if it was doom posting or if it actually was on the mark to what the thumbnail was presenting. So if you click on this video and what she's saying matches up with this, that's not a Doom post. That was an accurate analysis. It's definitely clickbait. Duh. That's everybody on the platform does this. Once again, Doom posting is just saying something sucks and not being able to criticize or have a coherent trail of breadcrumbs to lead in to what that criticism even is. It's like, why do I have to educate? Common sense. I am explaining to you what criticism is and what just hating is. Like hating on Doom post equals hating. That's literally what Doom post, replace that word with hating. She is not hating on Wuthering Waves. Why am I explaining like 2 + 2 things to you guys? I just don't get it. It's like, wow. I have to explain to you that the grass is fucking green and the sky is blue. You negative clickbait. What kind of response do you expect? Click on the video. Watch it through, and that's it. You know what you're basically saying? You're saying that your day is bothered and your mental is cooked because of a thumbnail on YouTube. I want you to process how much of a pussy you really are. I have never in my life woke up, saw a thumbnail, and got mad. Never in my life. I've never in my life left a nasty comment on a video. I've never in my life went and talked shit about a creator because of a video they made. You are a miserable loser. I don't think you, and you hate that I tell you that because you know it's the truth. Nobody with a sane mind and a good fucking adjusted life does these things. It's just miserable losers. And you're defending $1 billion company. It's sad. It's actually just sad. And right now, all you're doing is you're trying to excuse your behavior with things like, well, she left the thumbnails Doom posty. What do you expect? Well, she's hating on. You're trying to excuse unexcusable behavior, bro. Like, I'm sorry, it's unexcusable, dude. It's unexcusable. Stop looking for the excuses and say, yeah, I'm being a little bit of a bitch. Smack, you can't compare yourself to the internet. Riptide. I'm not just comparing myself. I'm comparing all types of people outside of the internet. I'm telling you that anybody who is living a good life is not doing these things. Anybody who's living a life that they're proud of and that they love and that is getting somewhere, they don't do these things. Their behavioral patterns are nowhere near the realms of what these people do. I'll tell you right now, the people started to stop taking her seriously because you set a bad example. Please go to 1036 on the video. Oh, boys, we're spending way too much time on this. It's like, I understand what you're saying, but that makes you look worse. You're telling me because of one bad point in the video, all of a sudden her whole entire video is bad and she's bad. I told you guys, the more we talk about this, you're going to look worse. I don't get it. Like, brother. Oh, she said one bad point, man. Fuck that. Oh, everything about the video is bad. She's bad. Everything. What are you doing? Okay, let me see this. You can't reason with people who think Wuthering Waves is perfect. 3.0 is probably buggy. Performance is worse. And they released another character whose kid is bugged and not working with some of the roster, not Doom posting. Yeah, no, nobody's Doom posting. Let's go look at Saint, who is literally Woowa's fucking biggest advocate. Nobody's a bigger advocate than Woowa. Kudo messed up. This is bad. Here we go. Here's a criticism piece. I don't know how this is going to look. Why 3.0 pissed people off? That's not really a Doom post. Kudo messed up. Let me see this.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Look, what I say? Did you criticize my video game? Thumb down. Y'all get proved wrong so fast, it's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing, man. Like, y'all get proved wrong so bad, it's embarrassing. Oh my God, bro. Holy shit. Point and laugh at him. I mean, it's absolutely fucking insane. Maybe I can find they hate 3.0 story. See, this is saying they hate 3.0 story. This is not really Saint critiquing the game. So it's like it's a fair one. Kudo Games, literally, Linnea is literally broken. She's unplayable. That might be. I want to find a good one, bro. Fuck it. We'll click on this one. Let's see what it's looking like.
Right.
These niggas be so mad, Chad. I'm telling you, bro. Every time, bro. Every time, man. Insane, dude. So it's about 150 to 200 weirdos. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. I'm telling you. So like this is usually a representation of maybe like ×5 to ×10 that. The ratio is usually an inclination of a broader audience. So like when you look at that, it's not 150. This is usually a representation of probably, I would say maybe even 1,000 people. Right? It's like the dislike ratio is usually a reference point to how many people are mad. It's not going to be a 1-to-1 though, because not everybody likes or dislikes. They just, but it's usually pretty accurate with the sentiments of the broader scheme of people. Yeah. Anyways, I think I made my point. We've harped on this a bit too long. Let's get back to this shit. Let's get on to it.
You are fucking.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back to this. Sorry, I wanted to make sure we got this whole context here.
Round 8, communities.
You are fucking. You fucking, you bloody. You bloody. Bastard, bitch. Fuck you. Bloody.
He gonna take away a point from both of them. I knew it, bro. I knew it.
So after all of that, it seems like both games have ended up in a tie, which means that I'm just gonna have to go with my gut feeling alone. And because I am tasked with such a big responsibility, I will promise to throw away all of my biases and tell you once and for all which game is the better game. And I have spent a lot of time pondering this question.
Choose neither game. Choose some shit like CZN or like Uma Musume just to piss both sides off.
It is really not easy to choose a winner here. But after asking myself this question again and again for an entire week straight, I have finally come to a conclusion. And for the winner, I choose
Clear up Scare Expedition.
W choice. W choice.
33.
Bro's playing the Fire Emblem Three Houses song. No dips in both.
Reach for my hand.
What a good video. Hey, chat, what do you think the dislike ratio is on this one? What do you think the dislike ratio is on this one, chat? Let's see it. Let's see it, boys. Banger fucking video. Banger video. Literally a great video. Told you, chat. I told you. And you know how many of them are from the Kudobot community. You know it because Box is an HSR creator who's been rage baiting on Twitter and shit. What does any of that have to do with this video, though? I told y'all, bro, these niggas are miserable, man. Every time. It's embarrassing. This video is not a video to dislike. It's just a funny ass video. It's good. This video is what content creation should be. Like, right, lighthearted fun with some truths hitting in there. And then at the end, you don't even choose either game. I thought this video was dead ass a 10 out of 10. Oh my god. Cause it's rage bait. Oh man. Hey mods. On YouTube, I've been letting a lot of these retards like roam free in my chat today because I've just been chilling. Any of them, if you detect a hint of soy boy, get them the fuck out of here, bro. These niggas are such pussies, it's insane. I let them roam free a bit too long in my chat today. YouTube mods, get them out of here, bro. Just start banning these dumb fucks, like dead ass. No timeout, no like 1 day. Just get these retards out of my chat. That was a banger fucking video. Banger video. Yeah, I was letting them roam free a bit too long in the chat. I'll be honest. Let's do this. Boom, bam, boom. And let's do here. This is Box 2's video if you guys want to go check it out. Kick, this is Box 2's video. You guys want to go check it out? Time to purge. It is. It's time to purge. At the end of the day, it happens at times from content creators. We get a little lost in the sauce. But there's always fucking content creators fucking lurking, bro. Guys, always remind yourselves that you're wasting your time arguing with these people. You're wasting your time. They're not trying to understand you. They're not trying to find common ground. They're just a bunch of fucking idiots, bro. That's just the truth. Looking for a way to spend time and entertain themselves because they got nothing going on in their lives. I just got a notification. Oh shit, I was not expecting that. I just got a notification that drip marketing has arrived. Holy shit. Let's full screen this real quick. Hold up. I just got a damn, I forgot all about drip marketing, bro. Let's go to Wuthering Waves. Okay. Let's do. Okay. Boys and girls, welcome back to another video by yours truly. I literally am live right now and I just got the notification that a new drip marketing has occurred. I don't know who it is. I haven't even looked at it yet. We're getting ready to give a fresh reaction right here, right now on the spot. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I am hoping that it's going to be the pink-haired girl. I'm hoping that it's the pink-haired girl. If it's not her, I don't know who the hell it's going to be then. But yeah, Wuthering Waves, it just hit my phone. Scroll down. It's her. It's the pink-haired girl. Wow. Let's take a look at this. Oh, shit. Is she going to be the Firefly of Wuthering Waves? Hold up. Is she going to be the Firefly of Wuthering Waves? Are we getting a girl who is also going to be a mech? Damn, son. It is. Look. Hold on. We got to save this real quick. Save image. What the, how the hell do you say her name? The fuck is Amieth? Amieth pic JPEG. Let's pull this up. All right, easy money. Let's zoom in on this. Hold on, we got to get this. Brother, she's gonna be a mech. She is. Look at the hair. It goes pink on the ends, signifying that this girl is in fact inside of this mech suit. We are officially getting a mech character. We're getting effectively Kudo's version of the Firefly, I guess, if you will. That's pretty fucking cool. I'm gonna be honest with you. I hope to make you proud. I hope I haven't let you down. In terms of the drip design, I'll be real. Nothing about her outfit is really that striking, but I would actually prefer to just go back to how good she looked inside of the video, the fucking video. I can't remember the name of the video. Hold on, let me pull this back. Go to live. In fact, I have this over here somewhere. Give me a second. Let's find it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Chat. Oh, here we go. Wait, let me give me a snip. Chat. Girl. Okay, here we go. I found it. So I wanted to pull this up because like right now, I'm not really finding this outfit to be that impressive. But the thing is, we've already seen her inside of the game, and she was, I dare say her model looks like an upgrade. I called it. I called it.
Journey well.
Yeah. This looks so much better than that art. I'm gonna be honest. Boop, the fucking boop, man. It gets me. Damn a good old boop. Infinitely better than that art. There we go. I wanted to get like a full-fledged viewing of her so you can see. This is how she's actually gonna look inside of the game. So if we just take this, now I know that these are probably going to be her weapons or whatever, possibly, but this is probably going to be where all the fun happens. Isn't this a bit too early for one of the most anticipated characters? No. Why would it be too early? Especially when you consider, so let's talk about that. The thing is, they have to kind of release these characters like this because they're dropping a new archetype, which is going to be the Toon Break playstyle. We're already getting Lene. We got Mornier on the next half. We're going to need the final character to match that archetype, and this is going to be that final character. I think Mornier, Lene, and her are going to be obviously the uncontested most powerful team in the game. It's so fucking obvious where they're going with that. This is probably going to be the DPS of the team. Lene will be the support, and Mornier will be the shorekeeper. I think that's quite literally going to be where they're headed with it. And so this is probably going to be the biggest must pull because it'll be the DPS of the team. I'm not going to say it's the biggest must pull, but I just feel like the way that Kudo Games has set up her presence, impact, as well as prevalence in the story, she is going to be the character that people are going to want to pull on the most. And I'm going to be real. I think this is visually an upgrade in terms of how Kudo has been designing their characters. Like, she looks insane. Yeah, she looks absolutely fucking insane. But I feel like they might have dropped a animation to go with it. Maybe. Hold on, let me see. Give me a second. Oh, here we go. Holy shit. Okay, let's look at it. Hold on. That mech suit looks fucking crazy. I'm gonna be honest. That mech suit looks really good, bro. Well, there you have it, man. Yeah, no, let's read the bio real quick. I'll talk about my thoughts in terms of what she can do and all that in a bit here. Let's come back down here. Okay, let's see what we're cooking with here, because I think that's the next like talking point is what her story presence is going to be, so on and so forth. So it says, post-lament Anthropocene stars intertwined. I hope to make you proud. I hope I haven't let you down. Amyth. And clearly, they're always going to be referencing Rover, boys. All right. Congratulations. We have another wife to gather. Archive. Amyth, once a synchronous at Star Torch Academy, she is now a digital ghost visible to no one. So they really are going the Bunny Girl Senpai route with this particular story. Bunny Girl Senpai is going to be the story you would want to watch that would explain, that would do this damn near perfectly. She's going to be visible to none except Rover. And she obviously, I think they just gave away a good piece. She did used to be a synchronous at the Star Torch Academy. She used to be there. And so I think where they're going to go with this is when they, whatever the fuck happened, made her digital and she's visible to no one. Along with that became the obliteration of everyone's memories of her. Probably similar to Yuno, I would say. My issue with this is Bunny Girl Senpai was done in such a good narrative as well as writing choice that I know I'm not going to be able to take this serious. There's no way I'm going to be able to take this serious. So I'm just have my fun with it. She has a bubbly personality and a wide range of interests. She enjoys campus life and wants to share her joy with others. Yeah, so I think we're definitely going down the typical Wuthering Waves route with the dating sim. She's going to be the next hot waifu that you date. The story is probably going to revolve around eventually. I guess getting people's memories back of this character. They're probably going to revolve around you learning about how what her role was at the academy. Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely feel like after the Chisa story, we're going into a story direction where it's going to be a lot of similarities to that Chisa story. It's going to be a lot of dating sims, a lot of one-on-ones with Rover, and then they're somehow going to tie it into Rover saving the fucking world with this girl as well. I feel like she's going to be the Cartathea of 3.0, and I think it's kind of obvious if you take a look at what we're looking at. She has more of an emphasis of her presence on screen than I feel that everybody else had. NPCs already name dropped her in the academy. They didn't forget. Amieth? Oh, did they? Okay, well, shit, I don't know. I mean, we'll find out. Chat, type 1 if you're pulling for her, type 2 if you're not. Yeah. That's what I thought. I feel like nobody's skipping this character. I feel like nobody's skipping this character at all. You know what I'm curious about is how floaty is her kit going to be? It's probably going to be incredibly floaty. I haven't been able to like yet visualize a mecha character inside of Wuthering Waves. She's probably going to be flying around and just, beaming things. I think she's going to be a beamer. Right? I don't think she's going to have any sword. Actually, you know what? Mecha characters do have those fucking 2 blades. Maybe she has 2 swords. I don't know. It can happen. I'm excited because I feel like Wuthering Waves and the combat intricacies that it has is going to be able to cook up a much more compelling and fun mech character than HSR did. With all due respect to HSR. It's just because there's just so much more to do in an action-packed game with a kit like that as opposed to a turn-based game. You can read her forte on the video. On what video? This one? No. This one? Oh, shit. Here we go. Using her... Oh, I didn't see this. Using her resonance ability, Amieth calls forth a mecha scout and merges with it. Oh, it just gave it away. I called it. It's pretty obvious. Yeah, I fucking called it. Effortlessly, she transforms into starlight and humming a soft tune. She soars in the night sky, giving it light to the stars. Yeah, I literally called it. Like, brother, the first thing I mentioned in this drip marketing is that the mech has a similar. This gives it away right here, man. It's a mech. I called that shit. Yeah, so you're getting what I said in the beginning, the Firefly of Wuthering Waves, chat. That is pretty much all of my thoughts. You can see the Exo Strider on the back. Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. This thingy. Chat, I'm telling you, this is gonna be the Cartathea of 3.0. Yeah. Her tune break is probably gonna be fucking insane. She's probably gonna tune break for 300,000 or 400,000 damage. Bro. Whoa. What if Kudo gives her the ability to fly? That would be a very interesting implementation, boys. But they only let you hover to the ground. They only let you hover on the ground, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fly. You, like, hover on the ground. That would be a truly a Genshin Impact moment. Oh, shit. No, but listen. I'm okay with that type of ordeal because the bike gets you around faster. Listen, if you can fly with her, but it's not matching the traversal efficiency of the bike, completely okay with that. In fact, if it matches the traversal efficiency of the bike, it's still not a problem because you can still just use the bike. Right? It's only a problem when that character's traversal efficiency becomes better than every other traversal method in the game. That's what I would say. Yeah. I would actually, you know what, man? Now that we're sitting here talking about that, I would prefer her to actually be able to fly. I would. She's a fucking mech, bro. She's a mech. I think she should be able to hover and do things to a degree. I do. I think that would be, I think everyone would love that. And here's the funny thing, chat. I also think this is going to be one of the most prized characters to pull on. And so it's kind of just adding to the experience. Majority of people, there's always going to be the exceptions to the rule. The majority of people are going to want to pull on this character. And I think they just do what they normally do. They just control the traversal efficiency, make it to where it's not too crazy or like power creeps the bike or anything crazy like that. And then we've got a W fucking quality of life in a fair, fun way put into the game with the mech. Double jump plus the nitro thing. Yeah. She references Xenoblade 2. I'll be real, man. I mean, I was already invested in the Toon Break playstyle. I kind of like the Linné Mournier and how it's going to synchronize. Now that we got the final piece to that puzzle, which I called this shit, I told y'all, that's going to be the team, bro. That team's going to shit on every other team in the DPS department. I guarantee you it's going to fucking obliterate. I guarantee it, man. That's going to wrap up all my thoughts. Chat, is there anything else you feel I missed that you want to cover about this, or are we good? Do you feel like I missed something else, or do you guys think we nailed it? Imagine she's support. No way. No way. How big do you think the mech form will be in combat? They can't make the mech form too big, right? I think they can make it large to a degree, but if you think about it, think about how big Fleur de Lis is, right? Fleur de Lis is actually bigger than the model you play with. She's even bigger than that model, but you can't make a character too big. That'd be a little weird. Then again, I'm not opposed to it. What if she's just a massive fucking man? That'd be insane. I don't know. I think Kudo wouldn't go that route. Maybe a little bigger than Fleur de Lis. I think that would be cool because she is a mech. Maybe a little bit bigger than Fleur de Lis. A giant robo. Yeah, I mean, that does sound kind of fun, but you kind of got to control the size of a character in action RPGs. You kind of do. I'll be real. Look at behind the mech. Yeah, no, we already called it. That is the Exo Strider behind the mech. Yep. We called it out. Is there anything else we're missing here? I don't think we are, man. You know what, chat? How about we have a quick little lore discussion? What do y'all think they're going to do with everything we now understand about the lore of Lahai Roy? And now we know she's a mech. And we do know that there are certain people on Lahai Roy that have a connection to the Exo Strider and they can tap into its abilities. Where do you think they're going to go with the story with Amieth, apart from her being the one person that nobody else could see? Where do y'all think they're going with that? Rover and Amieth will pilot the mech to defeat the Trinodian. Holy shit, bro. They're going to Big O route. Something similar to Gundam Witch of Mercury. The story seems like Ragnarok 100%. A big-ass Gundam battle, I'll be real. I'm not complaining about that. A big-ass Gundam battle? Sounds fun. I bet she could synchronous the most. The new Sun plot. Rover and her are going to pilot it together. Yeah. And every other character is not going to pilot it. They're just going to be in the background. Pacific Rim battle. Yeah, I don't know. Similar to Darling in the Franxx vibes, I think. Big ass Gundam battle with Sawano OST with vocals in the background. What if they do it like Don to Don, and they have a mech that multiple people can control different limbs of the mech? What if they do it like Don to Don, bro? And it's like, it's not just her and Rover. It's her, Rover, and an old. Because here's the thing. Remember they said a lot of people can control and have access to the Exo Strider's power. Power Rangers? Yeah, like fucking Power Rangers, man. I think that would be fucking cool, dude. Such a cool idea. I think it is. Just do it like Don to Don. Yeah. Do you think Rover will fix her and let other people see her? That is typical Wuthering Wave storytelling. I'm gonna be real. They have never not done that. They've never not done that, bro. It's Wuthering Wave storytelling, like to the T. Yeah, I'll be real. I think that is gonna happen. He's 100% gonna fix her, save her. Everybody's gonna remember her. Yeah, it's gonna happen. All right, boys. Hey, man. I wanted to make my waifu tier list. We're gonna have to push it to another day. It's already 9 o'clock. I got to hang out with my family for New Year's. I went live a little earlier today so that we can get all this out the way, though. But I had a fun stream, chat. I did, apart from Kudobot Brainwatt earlier. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It was really fucking fun. I will be back in the new year, locked the fuck in on all kinds of content. But the next time I go live, chat, I need y'all in here because we're going to make a motorbike waifu tier list. I'm going to give y'all a sneak peek to the thumbnail, okay? I'm going to give y'all a sneak peek to the thumbnail before I end stream. Happy New Year, chat. I love y'all, man. Thanks for always hanging out with me. Here's a sneak peek to the thumbnail of the content we're going to be making, all right? It's going to be great. You ready? This shit is great. I'm going to change my face. I'm going to change my face. My face is not going to be that. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one, boys. All right? Hey, it's going to be a good one, man. I'm just telling you, boy. Goddamn, Bobby. Shit now. Shit. All right, man. Hey, I'm out of here, dog. Y'all take care.